say amanfo boa obi a ye ne kakra obetimi aye no dey aboa the fight of COVID-19 no Ghana ha then the executive committee in fact what is the FA doing every president ketokraku ebabontin and the letter be command club president CEOs and owners na other secretary ne ko ne say no more receiving enra yani Mickey Charles ekasai Mickey Charles and some of the two dwano yebeti and also ehonsam ewudwumadi so ene ensama hodo na England for say almost suspend the Premier League indefinitely and they will continue only when they feel it is safe to do so. They will restart when safe to do so. Premier League to donate 20 million to NHS and 120 million to EFL. Sky Sports Abranti, a friend of Brian Swanson, and a report to that effect, and the NTN in some answer.
Very much that the Premier League clubs have agreed to, in their words, put to the players the conditional reduction and deferral of up to 30% of a player's annual wage. It is now going to the Players' Union, the PFA. They are going to hold further talks on this tomorrow. That's when the players have agreed to discuss this proposal that's been put together, unanimously agreed by the Premier League clubs. They say that guidance is under constant review. They have also, the Premier League, agreed to advance funds of worth £125 million to the EFL and the National League. The National League in particular will receive their funds this month, given the urgency that some clubs are facing at the moment. And clubs have also agreed to give £20 million to the NHS, to communities, families and vulnerable people. The league has also said that the season will only continue when it is safe to do so. They have not given a date. Of course, you may remember that original date agreed a couple of weeks ago was April the 30th. That was never going to happen in light of this growing pandemic. Well, the league have now officially said that they will only resume this season when it is safe to do so. So it is effectively suspended indefinitely at a time of a national crisis.
Obviously, it's been a lot of pressure on football to respond to the crisis, and this seems to be a very significant response from the Premier League, Brian.
It is a significant response, and it's a response that has been agreed relatively quickly. When you look at the sums of money involved, these are huge. Of course, it's worth remembering that Premier League clubs, in the last audit in 2016-17 by Ernst & Young, Premier League clubs paid £3.3 billion in taxes, so they do help considerably bolster the UK HMRC, and of course that helps with the UK GDP. But certainly, in terms of the bigger issue here, clearly they will have heard the stinging criticism from some members of Parliament yesterday, most notably around the clubs who have already asked the government to bail out their non-playing staff. But this is that united response that the clubs all talked about earlier. They wanted to come out as one. That's what they've done. They've suggested to the players that given the various scenarios that are going to be put to them, potentially up to that 30% annual wage cut on the table, it's then down to the players and the PFA to respond to that. And it's going to be fascinating to hear what they have to say, not least because we've already seen the players give to charitable sectors. There's a lot of community work that's involving those Premier League clubs. We heard earlier that players such as Jordan Henderson, James Milner were wanting to put together that fund specifically towards the National Health Service. So this is football coming together at a time of crisis, and certainly in terms of what happens next, well, the EFL and the National Leagues know that they are going to get an advance of a considerable sum of money. The NHS, vulnerable people, local communities know that they're going to get part of that £20 million donation, and then it's down to the players to decide whether or not they accept the conditions that are on the table, potentially up to a 30% wage cut in a year.
Okay, enti ano Premier League clubs negotiate no omo decisions no ebino no na andi say omo dey go to PF in anim say Premier League for no say ka players no take 30% pay cut omo annual wage no 30% pay cut. It's omo dey go to omanim na because omo nyafe the honor systems ni aduma. And nyafe Premier League for no decide ya na what take decision no na ya aduma. Just a Professional Footballers Association no check higher PFAG no just omo jitum So omujitum omune players no omujitum so okay omo take play card because they understand the situation and they said anyoma sia ya aha and ometimi ayenti discussions because you nim say check the Monday there further discussions no ma wie ni nyina na you the way forward but the Premier League donated 20 million pounds to NHS, any vulnerable people, communities are more poor, and it's adding you know the more 20 million pounds, and the more, and I donated 125 million pounds to EFL. English Football League, no, any event is a National Conference League. So the conference in 8 teams, which say, baby, and I'm saying, because the has to go with from Sacra. Barnet mo conference for no omo mbedi says can be me mo because omo nim say sanko from there na ho kire ho eno ne nhyehyɛ omo yenti that is the Premier League minim Ghana de bi omo so ye there but ye try say benya some officials of the FA near new match komo regards to this how we are doing it but onim and the enra from enra ne nra chi nyina no ade fefe bi ekoso kumase no minim say amanfo ho ye de bi atoto if I do call any of my personal handles, okay, Twitter, the only BKB, okay, Facebook, Bright Kankambodu, on Snapchat, Bright, the only BKB, yes, and okay, YouTube, so the only BKB, okay, then you subscribe to the page. Yeah, they O24 open so the gesture be oyo kumasi and FKK, and that's YouTube page where you can subscribe and watch. Now, and say. Ochamu anwa bayire nyoma I mean sardines ensure and the vulnerable communities o kumasiano o have se cars ne saso say trucks akese ni eyi nyoma no say o hene say munyi wei mo hwefie ya e bia ho kire kakra bebai munyi wei na mo fanidi munyi wei na mo no ani efekeke otumfo onkwaso nyame show na enra minim de bandi unwi I'm sure say wa was ekragu
chawan enra me hu ye me da ha na me hwa na me say adewe minim say me shada nim da pot e sha ase but asoma na me busa mo senti chairman on the me hu asoma me nkampo efekeke say ekwan a ohen kese epeso ofaso na ne manfo sebi odi kaka no obi a oni bie na nka ye kasa yi ade eche a this was sorry no akodi sebi pa kakra no no so anya bi aba e de abafi aba bedi ene ne baba bedi na ohenkese ehunu se e also ode sa ne ma na wo ka emo anwa macro nsuo ene de keka hu nyina e de ma ne manfo se ampa omun so enye no mun hwefie sere be ya obi enkopie abontene emane nkoba se coronavirus yi ne spread ne betimi akosoro na chairman said that wedi ka na ade e na me ankasa me hu ye no na awose agum endo me hwe video ne be 4 times e wo the only BKB e wo YouTube na me hwe video ne be 4 times na me ka say ampa o hen kase yankopon hwa na utie ni pari bi sema no mo ka utimi say we any ade ni paro do na omo hwe ani mu say omo so no abra omo hwefie omo so bibisa so betimi akoso dia mo benya kakra omo so e ofie ase bi osoro no pa de ode ebe kona no ono so ehu enkoye de mo ni chairman said that wedi ka na ohene kase ne nkwaso nyankopon enkoso nhira no na nyansa nyankopon de amaro no onkoso enfandom de saa because enra ade a me hu ya na chairman na me akasa me hu dwiri me na ahosi egu me said that wedi ka na
enra ade ana efepa nti enyina iguso ade aseda kese aseda mu odu ade ma kowura openso otumfo say tu bibio na say tu enra ade awa ye na efekeke na minim se unya bi hwe ya ana onim what we are talking about eno an said mdika kan no ade only BKB on Twitter on YouTube obetimi videos na da ho and I know so on a number of platforms on WhatsApp near yi egugua obetimi ahwebi and so and don't forget to subscribe to the page. Now you enjoy some of the videos there. They are quite amazing, and unfortunately your videos and what your social media handles in your problems with it. It's your best catch up on your demo for our top fans on social media. They can Facebook particularly and YouTube. Insurance and your man network issues. It has nothing to do with if you are in video or network issues. And you know, say network in the sound when they are MTN, Vodafone, other phenomenon handle. Unfortunately, now you have serious challenges. You go so once again, you patch out. Near some say BBAC, be a fanche. Send me a chance to watch your favorite show. Okay, I need them. Jason Nadia them, it's in Nadia, Mr. BBI. Let's not forget, Sadia Dika Kano, you're day 6 of our lockdown. Now, Obama Multimedia has say, I'm sure it's the same with a lot of banks, a lot of institutions are only exempted from this lockdown. Yeah, exempted as a media institution, any media practitioners. Say, bet you about radio, so yet you have church and you mudiama a tier for any BBI. We go for reports here and then it's adding. I know some banks, and so most of my Juma, it's banks in the brain, get said the hand or hano, muddy congested more system, like a say, first, more maybe 100 employees working at any given time. So say marketing it to like 20 of people who are very essential, critical workers. If you also running shifts, so they be away back a corner way aba, and it's sudden. Yeah, multimedia also the same thing. Managers in United. All our managers, Omutifie, if you are not a one Jimmy Agla, no, actually, Jimmy Naya, no, Obaha, no, then Ecoso, no, Tutunioma, Oguzukuso, no, about managers come with the name of Moha or Moba, number Yajuma. It is some of our managers look on Mobana. No, for a host of the various programs, all panelists are working from home, all salespeople are working from home. Client service people working from home, with the exception of maybe one person be and not to be normal. Finance working from home, news working from home. It's a dream at any time. You won't get more than 10 people here. To keep in stopping the spread. You keep it public social distance. No, na emwame bibianko so. It will be active. You know, if you are Facebook, you on YouTube, you radio so, and on multi TV digger box, and be out and Cabiano. And who be here say your pomuding, and so you better want some cantina. It's only 10:15, you better about fitness. Then also you know fear keeping yourself fit. It's a Saturday, it's a Sunday. Ordinarily, you be on Kabako keep fit. Ordinarily, normally your exercises. Unfortunately, because of the lockdown and very, for our own good, dear, but because of the lockdown, your favorite park on Kobobo. And I understand some men will appear do, oh baby, no more bobo, police farm or home in Congo. You said no more park, no, and no more bobo. Echna, Nami Adama come GDS or the police for Yama Pano, Sunday special for no, it's also for room. Now I'm this man because you say you keep it social distance. Football a contact sport and one of the easy ways to spread. And no crowd and I may be UEFA Subo say. Sad game between Atlanta and Valencia no man and the spreading disease no Spain and Italy. And the man omunya sa serious spread now. There's some numbers no skyrocket no. Who they say Spain about the same Italy even in the number of deaths per day. A serious issue near can was no. It's your best will be on Treffy. Now yet Treffy no and I yes say ya pomudi who be here. It's in a Kwakujan for gym instructor from Paul's gym. Oba boy no me exercise videos and everything to support it into and no that time they must do na wa bit on Facebook no how the exercise is done or church more radio no so na also videos ni bi na do fear now so it's all about keeping fit and yes sir said the amanfo si di fufuo no amanfo di ampesie ebi kura de omo ka banku ni ade na edie ebi di kenke ni ayi osora no pa so bi nyame yonku oti sei enra ono ya asam ni osekofu ni fufuo akọ no mu die na nye fufu ketwa omo di wi ano mada omudi wia no mada oya saa na by the time e be wie lockdown ina fa amanfo so saa yare na high blood pressure ene amanfo obesity ene aba be hanipa adwen to be sre fitness is as crucial as everything. Well, Yabefia, the Ghana Football Association technical director role, no? Should we go foreign or local? I mean, if I no be a for Sansam no, and somebody bust under the Dayu is calling on all the Black Stars players. Wow, what be that? Wow, what's national jersey be that? Wow, what's to see you? Teams that me. You better have for Black Star Bia to contribute. No more from the abino in the fight against coronavirus and other COVID-19. I want somewhere. Now, I'm afraid say government shouldn't. And shouldn't even think of it. So about boy clubs, we also and the parliamentary select committee on sports. I know about Alessa Jukum Kasai. Also say baby do not select ball for no opomechopa, baby do no mama for masamon a bicycle or they may for no crack because any penny break COVID-19 and on somehow. Asante Godoko board won sensam no Godoko actual kata I understand that kata ni mention and a call say COVID-19 inti Godoko ntimi nyi board ani manimi ya iti Omase Football Association say omomo omre nyame adom na coronavirus sensam nyina atwamu a they are name a board for Asante Godoko then na AKP Asante Godoko board ni nyina ho sensam. Is it true said the obensa cheka say person being interested in the Godoko board thing because obviously yana manfo didi omatem ehun some high deba entire like say only Yakuba ni asembiaka it in sensama na from him say Yakuba ebebo entire lies no obviously ankanche obi say sansem no ebia Yakuba ne nkofo yusu no mo dia go pesca ewa Asante Godoko yedi nyansapo enso baba obeti Christian edi say obi tries Bismarck ozu bempa yala omunyina so obeti omonka and a bright yabo Taylor and so better nka FIFA add new amendments ya babontin amid COVID-19 efa contracts so expiration of contracts so anyone sensem nyina no your updates are deba e wojuwadi so me dey the bright can come bodu na ansana dum ye be bodu good ye wonsam na yede eba baby obia stay safe keep all the safety protocols. Social distancing is the word. Yabesre and bibia enra Dr. Kwaku Oting and now also presenting them. In fact, the donation you're worth 800,000 Ghana cedi. 800,000 Ghana cedi. 8 billion Kanisikano and the hand sanitizers in Yane and in fact in Yane Mo and Wa and now you met Kahu Bebre and also Chichama communities or Chichama health facilities and the so Bian so and Timin Shefi na John Sabako and Odia or no Yamia Shrana. Also, on you being shame or Obiabra Bumishra and on so aye. On Sana, 1 year sooner, Usikaso Botum, Naska Bebene and Gopodia Shrana and Quabazodino. COVID-19, one will be and chef, you know, PNS, Redia. Yan never woo, Yan woo, Zikanashi, and it's as useless as a toilet paper. It is always car. Now, so when I tell you, Biabra Bumishra, let's all help. Let's all help one another. Bobi, no Sunyensha. Dr. Gokwate, Yamisha, pa, doctor. Adewaye no, your boy Abasuye pa. I'm for bois to buy for the num honorable Kennedy Japan. Obofo, Reverend Obofo. You can't so far some Obi tries back, Manzoa. Reverend Obofo, and doing so Obofo and Swabwa. You saw the cash 1 billion and a new man to the tune of 40,000, 400 million. Obofo, Reverend Obofo, also the iron. Oh, I'm for ye. And I'm for studio music. I'm a plaster music as on the John Butum. Also, I'm a despite Nino free $100,000. No, so the Aboa, or my Penyati fund, or my Penina send a 3-month salary. The ministers, almost 50% of their salary, almost their check. I'm for the beach. Yeah, me cram it here. So in my own small way, money pebia, Gaka Krebia, or ya maybe 100 B, 200 B, say, or 100 B, 50 B, then say a cranium so the aboa. Now, would you 2 hours care on corner pesca? You know, no corner pesca, we are singing. Neddy, scan the coin. Who is scan a coin? Who would you make casting? Who is scan a coin? That be a do no bobby. No, no, so traffic, young Kofobibra. So, Casso shed them 2 days. Why have a cock shred them on wood now? Not come near Kuno. It also be let's be each other's keeper. People are giving, people are helping. Only a bit if you don't mean maniska. Nemo nyamia wadum ama de oma etime didwa kakra bro ni bibia aduane abanu ano kakra no atibia ma no so adi. This is the time to show the human face. In the midst of COVID-19, I think that minim dia but ebi we kwan bi kwan yagobo boy am nipa the sense of humanity. Yet me realizing it's about time you be a bit to keep this nation going, to keep humanity. In fact, to save the human race, because they face extinction. People are above money in home. The rate they say you have 1 million infections worldwide, over 1 million people worldwide, and any infection. You need 200,000 recovery squad, 200,000. That's how serious the matter is. That's all the officers say. We are saying no. And then no. Be a blessing unto another person. Well, Andy.
Chairman.
Aye, it's no. Oh, there. So I crowd. Yavam on I don't know. Say.
Chairman. Oh, Kasan Nami to Anna and Yama Kosu Mitrim. Most especially, sir. Now we just say to wow, always come baby. What to our what can you a Google to my what to our UTA scan all the coin. Now, most importantly, Chairman, Emma Obia Ray said, she can always can. Through other people and I'll make you worse now. What and Kofona know we are Chairman. It is a say so when you don't want to go, not and Kofor we are human amount. Because Chairman, you your scaffold baby, and I say, oh, you know, Chairman. Only Nipa the Yajumao. Nipa the Bay, what you want more money can go to. Now, one Nipano. Now, 7 Nipa extra no qua. Usika and him, they be fair with you. Said you all pay go Ruben Diamanasa.
And the grand name, Miamiya, which Ajiga say, who say also to me, boom, too. Oh, young Gufu, Yamiachromo was on my home, some mobile to Yamiachromo. Oh, Labi, Michel no pay. Labi, also Yamia Wadum, Biaban, some come up. Yamobi. Oh. I think I would tell bar. They say maybe I don't know. And near about churches, no. I Mufa Alani, Obini Christian Yamemo line. So, Jake. Near about churches. The last time, the Pentecost church, the Methodist church, the Presbyterian churches, they have done their bit. The Catholic churches, your friend say 1 man churches in particularly. Most of us send the online, more online. I'm the mobile number. I told them for sending mobile money. Just somebody among your minds, there are people in your churches who are deprived people. There are people in your churches who are only poor people. Help them. Let's help those people. This is the time. They know because the collection actually send them there to escalate no one them now. Mun talk about when yana. Mun first carry more for. Dr. Gokoti, Nhyira what? Me say no Dr. Gokoti, the donation here no. It is worth 800,000 Ghana cedi. 8 billion. Kaniska. 8 billion. 8 billion. 8 billion. Or they are check. Never Nhyira. Andy Mitchell.
Aha. Chairman, yaka oh. Emperiphobia or ma. Said now can so food ye him say be more yet now can obo for the me anka say am hwe the TV ne so oh and 24 be here and Dr. Kwaku I ne de kama Dr. Osei Kwame despite any Dr. Forisa upon almost why ye ni bebre omo ye obi ti chairman AG e wa dance aso kwa chairman omo chenuane what you say e mo ne anwa sa ni mani nyina omo de chenkofo say the be ya omo betimi stay e wo fie e nkoba se nipa de be pie no akasa me kwa akopɛ de meyɛ no me bibia medie wow chairman ejimo chen niam de man kɔfo hand sanitizers ne ade sa PPE CBE omo chebi chairman ye omo kra na security personnel sa omo ɛbɔ ban no ye omo a because yenim sɛ edu hɔ ma omo ankasa hyɛ da ye nnuane na security fo yenim sɛ omo adwuma omo patrol anwumre anadwo da suom anopa awia omo gyina mo patrol ye onipa no bi on ma chairman woman kasa fat wo mo ho so omo ye nuane no mo de master security personnel
nice one
omo so be hu say adwuma omo ye no Ghana for ta omo chi omo poa omo nyina na ye frontliners no chairman omo do omo nkwa to enko omo so betia hye dem but for your safety and then say coronavirus and spread no woman a boa said a bear yare Ghana and Kodia to say because so her said the chat in city baby to say US or Italy or UK chairman easy. Easy.
They say I parliamentarians in your home. Mom, most of your parliamentarians, in fact, mom, your parliamentarians, mama, some more panel. Your home, Mamma, Mav, I say, you have to bone, you want Mark organize the ball. And some 19 year Moko Ponchitri, and I'm married. Now, I someone to Abama. They say, baby is about contributing to your society and your community. Best like also been Ayala. Oh, Ayala number no. Ayala. Ayala also, Andy Diana Fiso. Ayala, yeah, care about the say contributions and no pencil Kora. Why a massive thing. And now, Nenkua, and Nananum, and soon now follows you, Dr. Kokoting, and over 800,000 Ghana City. In Nyoma, watch it check any BBR, I'm on 4 yebi, so 4 yebi. Parliamentarians, what I'm crying, yeah, who does your kind of big individuals, no, so then it be.
But for sports industry in India, I think that my mom ran to me to be about so, and me born about so because I might be a member. I wanted to set Kingsley so I can't Kingsley Ghana 23, one of them bought at right back. In here last, I think, a new after Rechi, the way and said, or the phone a Twitter account, and Kofa or move follow no Twitter, and then Kofa or move when you post it on. Wow, Unhiamuabiano, for their power Momo number, extra comments na on Sendu Bibikaka. And we will say a lot of people, about thousands of people, SND or Momo numbers are. Alex Mrs. Suma, Dodua or the bottom vessel. Anna and you may oppose here for almost Omanyabino. Yakopo in Shramona, almost so iron so mosono. Or Gadan itself, you will come again. Now, only Lieutenant Sam and never saw so. Then the next player saw me who saw the same thing. I have a friend Samuel Usu. Mobiabaka Samuel Usu from Karachi to Saudi Arabia. Ghana, a wingano. And I say, Odini Bebia, or come out as the sanitizers. Or also should the same thing. I did not towards it, or better to shrunk or fall in these very, very difficult times and confer the numbers but so off. I'm also send you a mumu. Or no quite for the evidence of that and power unity, or send no moment in their bar, would they take a screenshot of the alert message? Now, effort to comment or some part where we take out there. And interestingly, over messages, screenshot and go for the buyer now. Now, the manager or secretary, and and those she can these are the few sporting people in their own small ways. So, or more followers, and we will encourage a lot of that.
Well, there's also this message I call around say the day you send it to Black Stars players, no. So we've been sending on behalf of the day. In fact, try to verify. Me try to get Fifi Taki to find out say no cray woman say or say players will be contributing something. No more fan supporting government with regards to the fight against COVID-19. It's your and then some other. But I baby I want to say I'm for Jefiana. I'm for
basically go for shaking. And minimum aware. Last 2 days, the Ministry of Information and press briefing on here. Now almost on intensify security because of them for this as well the Mundi so I think that there has been increase in security personnel our streets so and making the advance semi area say there has been increase in a lot of military and police personnel around. Before even before you cross the traffic light network angel anymore. There are police people are moving without and whether it is necessary so it's the PNA. I didn't see. Yes, they have been intensifying security and it seems people are getting groups to say also now unnecessary outings, making a year from basically I think I know why the same and then you remember call KFC. That's almost on my point 8, but they close around 7:30 and around 7:30 they didn't allow any other person to enter and the numbers now there was very, very minimal. Obia is trying a special way so obiti me follow the protocols. No, but this time, Chamu, the one you obedient to these protocols. Now you are now open answering.
Because me am so the last time if you feel na me took na anymore Michelle police vehicle bako stopping me na stopping me no obisa me say obisa baby ameko and I'm going to me call office. I don't say office I'm so insurance firm and also okay I mean to actual identification be say and about one about kubo me din but no boy can me identification no not okay all right ni na ma mo ban na yebo and I'm so yedamase and I really liked unfortunately because some mom din cheme on say who they don't want their names to be on the head. I'm so okay because I na me how they went about it no many friends and so a friend of mine a doctor no so from Santase Kwan so no say oba or Confanochi or Kono Anajo police for stopping barrier now no or say first question and say excuse me sir where are you going and also or call Juma and also Juma Ben also and no muza Confanochi crest in the box in the car and also okay all right on drive safe and that is why you know fine let them but if you have nothing to do some rent bia and no brand be friend will be something to sport to be MBA not to just all the go to yas one day who did sport to is a break nyamene eboafo okay ayala de munyina so na andi mfayan kwame no ne nko hama no ne nsam no ye wi a ne ababa hwefie no so ene nsam ahodo a eno nso eho they say if your clubs no decided say 30% pay cut for a players no annual wage no 30% pay cut and but agree said they have to send it to Professional Footballers Association. So professional footballers no no so body agree said be implemented. I know that there are a number of calls among folks who say Ghana yenye the same thing. Na Ghana had maintenance pay no pay cut bed, but because I know so I reflect in how much money the clubs and so what is the FA doing? I'm not saying alone for $67,000 US among clubs. What is our FA doing? Measures be one and no and sema ye babeshe answer no ye kwamononi.
Are you ready? Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Okay, Chairman, I'm playing live on Nhyira 104.5, your number one. I can radio station weekend selection of power sports. I wish you for what you would way. I did do and I sort of see a corner face. Some of the free from Coso and the abreast here for name of Gusamekai. Say, Oko Facebook Live on a pay. He is streaming to such Nhyira 104.5. Na unsweat me like it was shana feel comment no unsweat me area to come sanso na mo follow e Twitter at Insurance Sports on Twitter unsweat me akola fejuma de no wa ko follow come na bibia unsweat me akoka eguso ne akade tie for say we stay home save life until what sorry honest wa shefie kama na bibia unsweat me akoka say the padom ensu guso mo boase ne nipa betimi ahefie no eno ho nsem de eguso ya kan to bibia na fe unsweat me acha de say the chairman ejimo echa de doctor kwako temo cha de no na unsweat me acha de kama sanso bia ubetimi abo bia manetimi escape no na unsweat aboa kama say obi say Vivian obo ye nurse ewo we ye boa kwa Baptist Medical Center wo ana unsweat aboa free hand sanitizers mu nyina mo cha no mo boa said ya be ya nipa so betimi atena fie na bibia unsweat akomensem no yemfa kakra emra na fie nto so dia chairman de tensa no pe coronavirus and sensem no breaking news min sentimi aka no pe and say okọ Barcelona so e was Pena, the attention passer, one of vice air president of Penina, the thing, Eddie Jordi Air Cardona, one also testing positive for coronavirus in two Pena still. I didn't go so spread here in a bus above Kono, one also vice president of Penina, the thing, Eddie Jordi Air Cardona, one also testing positive for a coronavirus. I know a total pay, Mamentos, nothing in PMO, and some from Sudan, Pimo, Bobo quality, and so Eddie Juventus Sakate, a friends. Emerson Palmieri, one Asia can answer my team and the team, Eric Chelsea reporter, Misaka, yes, into the team no, one adjoining clubs with Napoli, and now dear Inter Milan for Brantia friends Emerson Palmieri, and a dear to John Pay, I don't say no, yet the MT for Openia friends at Thierry Henry, one of the Jesse was share born a 100th game, and the Mabobo friends at Arsenal, yes, so Opinion and what they call about NHS no more they are fighting against a coronavirus spread no it was UK nabi bia ensweat me konkan eno e de Thierry Henry won sweat me na for dia boa nabi bia ensweat me kwabra coronavirus so so e have football e have we asia for na no eno e de to John Pay don nsem no ye de MT for me come back to Juva me fan to John Pay the 8th player every Juventus work up in our Chrome as a Juve team they say the Inter Milan one the players now do crime we come na pay we come Juventus as well we to players na shall see come and pay me fan to ja say goalkeeper friends say was his name one so na free Italy work up in our Poland ni na coronavirus in sense no e die to ja pay na me to na feeling copy mo e ensem from so de we wi self na bia enya de some football matches it because name woko Belarus somebody omo league matches now the tennis Belarus no say record 351 cases of corona our brand nipa makuma ko nine and it's not sure monka now the tennis class no wo supporters ashas here wo so mo ntia say the entire FNM football and so so yakoso esanse woko wi ase be bia enya de football matches and so timi koso into mo ka tre F no one making sure so much big matches no one and so betina suspend and nya dia and that's on penifluenti no more suspending league and almost supporters e be do no one master you biem na anope Belarus from FA general secretary open your fence search about 10 was only the entire I was almost stopping league one and suspending league and phone and it's dear Belarus one I recorded 351 cases and ipa na no FA secretary open your fence search was only the entire was almost stopping league into supporters are more qualified for suspending league no one suspending the name one and suspending the channel and a free Belarus and so to them someone no the course we are not and penny for no enyan team and a dear to the pay no penny friends are referred one and so their Twitter was in the what is a franchise thing and so the Gabriel who said the name and the Brazilian national team no what is after Neymar a franchise friends Gabriel no one of the belly the Brazilian national team come na bibia ensweat nya pay and ayo penye friends are referred to someone one ensweat media tuja na oko English Premier League in my chairman said the wadi card ya say name penny for enso etia making sure say bia nyama etia kwacho no one enso making sure na evidence what nya do notice kakra e dia ma clubs no na the thing say the players na wo mugu so reso mo so no e bet agree no musika o muso etia teso wo kwa West Ham United so ya wo mo vice chairman ma me friends Karen Brady one idea tuja was or ten the players not as the sika on the from sika so no one advice chairman no one so better the sika so into the players no I agree say almost 30% one fire red misika what you know what better 30% the free so the players make us almost 50% why ready one so sika and set maker as vice chairman Edema West Ham United no one so better sika so by 50% was what train the players no and so better to so nobody and one so better so and my friends Karen Brady one vice chairman Edema West Ham United team no and one so the Sansem no what media to Jano pay we be catch from Rebia Chemsa Brantin friends Felipe Coutinho Barca for na buyer and from Felipe Coutinho now you see the only team as what show interest what show great interest in a Brantin friends Felipe Coutinho Chelsea team no you see Chelsea any Brantin the Felipe Coutinho the representatives no bonkomo one heard him some sabet me aka Brantin no na bibia enso atimi akoye and die to Jano pay Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro we Bobo na se Bobo conference Real Madrid Academy go free Madrid na kopiem e we Juve ano pay yaso piem e wa Brantin friends Ronaldo so ya nim komodie mo no se de osini mpani 14 komo no yes Ronaldo wa Messi Madrid we nya yan ko be sa back to Madrid essence Juve akoye se ne man sedan ko yi fama no enti ese Ronaldo enya akonya Nelson Madrid for sapa opena your friends Fiorentino Perez eba no maka to mo say show interest Ronaldo community why you ready so remember back to Bobo quality and so the Real Madrid no abesi aka so the Madrid team no and day to do na payment ko transfer with smoke akra Abranti friends Jadon Sancho we player we see academy Borussia Dortmund team no who pa Europa teams are all do PF and especially England no clubs bi te sɛ Manchester United, Manchester City, and afei Chelsea. Wɔn nyinaa ɛpɛ the signature of a brand friend Jordan Sancho. Ɔpɛ a brand akɔdi nkɔmɔ bi wɔsi wɔn no players a no feel mu paa no one ɛyɛ ɔpɛnyɛ friend sɛ Frank Lampard ɔsɛ Lampard abira no wɔsi aka no wɔn no Jordan Sancho ten no na ɔhɛ Lampard football games wɔ fili Lampard ɛna afei owurɛ friend sɛ Didier Drogba nso yɛ one player wɔn no Jordan Sancho abira wɔn nyine no wɔn no nso no follow Didier Drogba yɛ apa nti fansɛm a wɔka no ama Chelsea supporters ne kyerɛ mu a ɛne akɔwu tun sampa wɔnya Chelsea na wɔbɛbɔ ntɔmɔ ka ɛde akyerɛ maame a yɛfrɛ sɛ Marina Krasnodar sɛ akɔda ne nsɛm a wɔaka ne kyerɛ sampa sɛ Chelsea etumi make a little effort a aberante yɛfrɛ sɛ Jordan Sancho wɔn nso nsa bɛtumi aka no ne ɔbaa bɛsi no akan ɛde ama Chelsea wɔn nso team no ɛno ɛyɛ tie to dwa no pɛ wokɔ PSG asoɔ yɛ a memfa nto dwa no pɛ ɛwɔ dwumadie no so mu biante sɛ PSG team no yɛsɛ aberante a yɛfrɛ sɛ Kalidou Koulibaly wɔn ɛyɛ defender for Napoli no yɛsi PSG mpanyinfoɔ aka me close wɔn ɛne aberante no nso atumi agree 10 million euros a year aberante no atumi ate aseɛ na sika wɔn bɛtumi atua de ama bobo preference Napoli no 75 million euros ɛna PSG ayɛ ready so wɔn nso bɛtumi atua ɛde ama bobo quality ɛnso ɛde Napoli sɛ ɛbɛyɛ aberante ɛfrɛ sɛ Kalidou Koulibaly wɔn ɛnso nsa bɛtumi aka no na the meeting yɛ yɛsi aberante ɛfrɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Kalidou Koulibaly gyentia ama PSG foɔ ani abrɛ no wɔn ɛsɛ wɔn hwɛ sɛ ɛnkyɛ aberante ne team ɛnso ɛde Thiago Silva wɔn ɛde adwuma de wɔbɛtumi de abana wie ɛwɔ PSG nti ɛkún bɛyia sɛ wɔn bɛtumi ahia anaasɛ wɔbɛnya a new player wɔbɛ replace aberante ne team ɛnso ɛde ɛyɛ Thiago Silva ɛwɔ PSG nti Kalidou Koulibaly wɔn ɛna wɔn hwɛ no nso wɔn nsa bɛtumi aka no ɛno ɛyɛ die to dwa no bɛbɛ to dwa sɛ Barca wɔn ɛpɛdwu the midfielder friend sɛ Rodrigo Bentancur na no pɛ yɛsɛ sɛ Barca for still wɔn egu so ɛpusi sɛ aberante friend sɛ Rodrigo Bentancur wɔn ɛnsa bɛtumi aka no ɛsan sɛ Barca team no ɛyɛ likely sɛ summer way aberante friend sɛ ayɛ Ivan Rakitic mpanyinfoɔ bɛtumi agya no kwan nti ɔno nkɔ a na ɛsɛ aberante de tin ɛde Rodrigo Bentancur wɔn nso abɛhyɛ mu kama ɛde ama bobo kɔ de den ɛde Barcelona nti ɔmo gu so ɛne bobo kɔ fɛnsɛ Juve ɛnso bɔ nkɔmɔ sɛ aberante no ɔmo nso nsa bɛtumi aka no ɛno ɛyɛ die to dwa no pɛ wokɔ Germany Borussia Dortmund wɔn nso stadium ɛfrɛ sɛ ɛyɛ Signal Iduna Park no German anɔpɛ deɛ kyɛnɛ yɛsɛ Dortmund team nso kyerɛ mu a wɔn ɛyɛ convert wɔn stadium no ɛde akɔyɛ treatment ɛyɛ center na afei adeɛ wɔn tested positive for coronavirus ne mpanyinfoɔ de wɔn akɔpie mu ɛwɔ Signal Iduna Park hɔ na wɔn de bɛs akɔso sɛ ɛbɛyɛ a wɔn bɛtumi treat saa nkurɔfoɔ nyinaa na biribi nso atumi akɔ yie nti the latest ɛyɛ club ɛwɔ Europe a wɔn nso atɛn wɔn stadium into ɛyɛ training center no ɛyɛ Borussia Dortmund ɛno ɛyɛ die to twa no pɛ ɔpɛnyɛ fɛn sɛ Ivan Zamorano wɔde ato deɛ wɔn sɛ n'ano bɛka sɛ aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ Raul Jimenez Madrid ɛhwɛ sɛ wɔn nsa bɛtumi aka no na wɔbɛyɛ replacement ɛnso deɛ ma Karim Mustafa Benzema na anɔpɛ deɛ tiɛnie yɛsi ɔpɛnyɛ fɛn sɛ Ivan Zamorano wɔsi wɔn wɔgyiri pass aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ Raul Jimenez no wɔyɛ good and that's why even better than Benzema in Madrid and Satumika na wɔn wɔgyiri sɛ yɛ right step ɛnso deɛ ma Madrid team no ɛno ɛyɛ ɔpɛnyɛ fɛn sɛ Ivan Zamorano Samoa wɔn ɛnso deɛ ato dwa na mɛko Atletico Madrid aso yɛ medical care kyerɛ sɛ Barca team na yɛ likely sɛ aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ Ivan Rakitic after this season Barca mpanyinfoɔ bɛtumi agya no kwan deɛ mɛ nsa ka ne sɛ Atletico Madrid team no wɔn ɛna yɛ sɛ deɛ bibia ɛnso kɔ yie mu a wɔn ɛna yɛ likely sɛ aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ Ivan Rakitic no wɔn ɛnso nsa bɛtumi aka no na ɛsɛ ne third club in Spain ɛsɛ sɛ ofiri Sevilla ne bɛpiem ɛwɔ Barca ne yi wɔfiri Barca no yɛ sɛ bobo quality ɛde Atletico Madrid na ɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ wɔn ɛnso nsa bɛtumi aka no ɛno ɛyɛ die to dwa no pɛ a yɛde ho nsɛm na de ma ɛtiefoɔ na aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ ɛyɛ no so panyin a ne ti ɛde Rivaldo wɔsan so de ato dwa wɔsi ogyiri sɛ aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ Neymar ayɛ ready sɛ obetumi ɛlidi Barcelona alongside Lionel Messi nti Barca mpanyinfoɔ no nso panyin ne da bia no wɔka kyerɛ Barca foɔ sɛ nɛɛni a Barca ɛpɛ ɛyɛ between Neymar ɛne Lautaro Martinez ɛbɛyɛ a nkɔmɔ ɛndrɔpe Lautaro Martinez yɛ no na ɔmo focus on ɛna aberanteɛ fɛn sɛ Neymar wɔgyiri sɛ Neymar ayɛ ready sɛ ɔno alongside Lionel Messi no wɔn betumi ɛlidi Barcelona na biribi nso atumi akɔ yie ɛdi ama Barca team no ɔpanyin fɛn sɛ Rafa Marquez wɔyɛ former defender for FC Barcelona 10 times no na ɛsɛ unya oni puyo a wɔkyerɛ wa wotumi sampa na ɔmo sili biribi nso de ama bobo kɔ fɛn sɛ Barcelona ɛnɛ yɛ sɛ ɔpanyin fɛn sɛ Rafa Marquez wɔn nso aka kyerɛ Barca mpanyinfoɔ especially ɔpanyin fɛn sɛ Jose Maria Bartomeu say the next time a Barca for ever consider for a coach no one no Rafa Marquez well we in the coaching course we go to a coaching kakra we ready say Barca join be to and perform consider no
okay
so one what the club na say what the Barca philosophy na say when you hear about a Barcelona team no into Sakoba na say penny for the club ne mana one no sweat me meditate come na be pian sweat me akoye and your reference Rafa Marquez one the Mexican international former a player for Barca we legend in my club no and on the Sansem no one and sweat media Twitter open your friends Jimmy Carragher was it all one Hurricane a brand new say Hurricane episode making a big move when Jesus a brand new won't make it so but making good use of sad time way way anytime and they say a brand new friends Hurricane episode because you can have big club what we say this guy can say Matona will make it so say that Liverpool and answer Manchester United back club next on set to make it a move no and no Jimmy Carragher someone one and set media Twitter now the Tennessee OPM Owen Senfu from open your friends say Kaka and so their Twitter their debate between Ronaldo and Messi and Kaka was what did a brand new friends Ronaldo a machine name of the crap and tell you na Messi and no Kaka any day with you choose it's a Messi no was a pure talent what you say now Ronaldo then answer come question or I dare to maintain hard work and so to make home and your brand and also penny friends Kaka and someone one and
okay Andy
one more former defender friend Frank L. Sinclair one so they are to just brand friends Zero Immobile and you're ready for Bobo quality and so at Chelsea and a dear to the pay don't say no okay and I La Liga sem a coronavirus and I was
coronavirus we are seeing and Tokakesia we are seeing way at the World United against coronavirus a massive fight and ubia a bit no dia boa enunti na yes ubia stay at home as much as possible. Only bibia ye ukruma, there's no need to go out. And yes, mumwa na yabambo fono, police for ya soja for jumedi omudi no, enya fu emfa emomo. Seven predators, omo wabusia, said ye nyina wabusia so omo jumenti, also mo jaho no mba bedi juma. I say yet ye, nyina yenso baby ani a, oda kienso wofi na unfortunately am say ye wofi enye yi. Wasi ababe sumo inti ene ye nyina wa hanti tenafie na enjoy the show tiebi na hwese de nyoma esiko ne nyina ye mwa na coronavirus COVID-19 who's in Ghana yintimi wini the battle against it ye day 6 of our lockdown, hopefully. Niwabekoyi. Otianka Ewonsha 104.5, also live on Asempa 94.7 FM. Mama Wonka, no fanche, who's on pay network in ye bigger car, but technicians and they are seriously working on it. Be able to ye a day ama Obiano Wetimia enjoy show. No, Sadia multimedia group ya share no. You must keep it as small as possible. The number of people, another size now of people. A gym at any time. They say, for instance, maybe producer Jake all the others they are working from home. Be online, your internet connections and so Yamobia on the joining show no Obi Trice Ayala Christian Brighter Boy Taylor Numina Obia Elfi Andy also Elfi and Yawaha I did Jumedino Yade Abramonti Sebia because Nina see a bit your boy home in yet 7 years and unti and ye did you say Obi Mecha want to pay and put me there.
Well, okay.
Well, they say Diabano Premier League clubs no yes sir my more report in the beam me no majewa dwenche e dia fa ho say Premier League clubs no meet no koye no decide say the Premier League is suspended, the season is suspended indefinitely. It will only restart when it is safe to do so. Premier League need donated £20 million to the NHS, Mecca Health Service, no more UK, no. 20 million pounds. The more the my communities, deprived communities, no. And the 125 million pounds. Emma EFL, no, and the conference leagues, no. Now, a branch of no, Brian Swanson, or no, Sky News, former reporter, the report in Yantoso.
the words put to the players the conditional, the headline figure very much that the Premier League clubs have agreed to, in their words, put to the players the conditional reduction and deferral of up to 30% of a player's annual wage. It is now going to the Players' Union, the PFA. They are going to hold further talks on this tomorrow. That's when the players have agreed to discuss this proposal that's been put together, unanimously agreed by the Premier League clubs. They say that guidance is under constant review. They have also, the Premier League.
Well, briefly, and some no, Joma agree, no, and also no, bands of Meba, so no, say a car about and penny from Moboa, COVID-19 fight, no, Mr. Eric Amankwa, Amian and TSCR, Mr. Eric Amankwa of Chems Multi Beverages, CEO, or say Omo Chems Multi Beverages, no, Omo answer person donated 5 drums of pure ethanol, alcohol, 99% concentrated. Obviously, say no, hand sanitizers now ban be out to say chupa na go fe buagu adim na sa start no maka gumo se dey minim de ntia nipa bi nipa bonesem sa, especially at this time our country unso kakra beta here is to do the right thing no na kwakwa sa it also wants a confirmation for any inform na nim say dey mix ade ne ye no ono e momo pure alcohol 5 drums drum ba kubia 250 liters of alcohol, pure alcohol or the ma confanoche and penny for so omunje no mo so fanya sanitizers na ya obi use hospitals ahodo public places ahodo mo use ni nyina no omu nyina so betimi abinti Mr. Eric Amankwa nyame show ono ne yatno no so for Canada and free enti pure one pa and the mom 5 drums of pure alcohol. Well obi amwa your own contribution kakra bi baby ano, let's help and save humanity. Baby adu no and now about your riches, it's not about how much money you have in your account. It's not about how much money you have in your pocket. It's not about how many cars you have in your house. It's how much you can contribute to help save humanity. And Ghana, yet the crowd they said, "Titi ya gidi up." Yasemo mobo say, na sabi broni, Italy, Spain, US, some of the best health facilities. They're on their knees begging God. Na Ghana. Intimacy, you know, I am more in our own small. We say, "Come on, Yamin Shopper." Obi tries.
Someone. Well, the big time I'm in China and charity for 9 million. My each by wonderful years was. I mean, it's a lifetime experience, and like I said, pandemic we movie us to the new generation where you might be best mobile money and e-commerce because there'll be any necessarily direct contact in terms of businesses and all of that. We are here for now, normally but first of all, more frontline staff or more hospitals, as you rightly indicated, security officials, and many soldiers will be common, and they say they are working for God and country. They are proud of their service to their country and all of that. Enti obiana uchina kono eboa amase ya yewe enko na nim bebre wo mamu ha no ebo na baso. Omo so a omo broni be say they've been benevolent enough to support this whole cause from day one. Na say mahu sa sorry no say pressure kakra by momunya nti say omaji offering ni tight na check from 1957. Omaji enti na who be here say almost mukatra omo no modebema society. Of course, His Royal Highness Otunfoɔ guest shower man menamanya ntiese ne van no charity van no be pay as for him and one other community or multi church and Yoma as part of this whole exercise of helping the needy and all of that. Dr. Kwame Cheiso Nuraye donation kakra to be a fed edikaye ne die. And clearly obia role kakra obetumi play ana dwumadi obetumi di kakra boa ama situation no yetumi enya under wraps. Because unfortunately our football association is yet to speak because all kind of statement here all kind HSA ampa enkophobia dinshemu and omo take solid decisions, not just in England but in Spain as well. In Sergio Ramos, any captains of the various Spanish national teams, Asia, the Football Association of Spain. In fact, the whole in Spain, say anka ombetmenya be 44 to 46% in terms of salary cuts. Sergio Ramos and the various captains also airplay 6 to 8%. So here said there'll be another meeting, possibly over video conferencing, then a final decision will be taken. So clear, Chairman. So amama keseni nyinano krani edayare we never never. So the impact has been phenomenal. Olympic Games are suspended. Barcelona players ages 70% pay cut. Daniel Levy, Tottenham Hotspur money CEO actually pay. So Wimbledon cancelled, US Open postponed, Belgium or more executive council are proposing to the General Assembly say and suspended the Belgian league. But of course, you say UEFA Swatch member associations and our MS no say omunya botre mo bian cancel the league no nti omunya botre ni moving forward e betumi aye. Of course, Borussia Dortmund yenyane ntiese nyam boa joada omumbe share training ase na eno abe mienu nti ubo say Jadon Sancho ene Torgan Hazard omumienu training via na omapie na Jagadu ene Hakim Al-Sharaf so abe omodie na omusuko fie. So there's a lot of changes as far as world football and our sports concerned, and of course transfer market nankasa no affected. I recall on Monday we are discussing about the value of players because in players say Eden Hazard, players for Pogba value in terms of true market value because we are not playing football, and it's not just Real Madrid no market here, no market here, they come Barcelona, Man City, Paris Saint-Germain, but teams in Ketwa for my budget based on player sales, and that's why we're a bit concerned for in terms of local terms. Player team entire lives or so dependent on transfers. Players on beton and on the into selling clubs like Ajax, selling clubs like PSV Eindhoven, selling clubs like Southampton, selling clubs like Dortmund, some teams here or more motivating Palani Town so idea pressure kakraso ever. In terms of the transfers, there could be a possibility for in future, for example, Arsenal. Mote Abrante friend Gabriel Martinelli, Ebama Real Madrid, Nayansu Yamamu, Lucas Vasquez, no brand because direct swap, a lot of swap deals because the entire so in terms of the changes and I waiting in Spain by football, because Messi team pays so by 70%. Now Yamiya dominate. Now Barcelona force you move for 100 million euros a Neymar. I'm sure Messi in the branch money. So there will be a change in terms of funding. The funding models as far as football and our transfers are concerned in the world. Significance and the possible changes as far as tournaments the break as well. Or more time fixtures, Infantino, there's a possibility say, a whole year season. Play another boss, game player na po modern, or the boss, Sikanti, Yabama player another friendly waha, no a football tour China, no across Saudi Arabia, no a ball league, no a Copa del Rey, no a Obiano at this material moment, an improvement in the situation after this pandemic, and it's important. So we refer to Penia Efeno Infantino, the statement on the Italian news agency answer, and I want to read the verbatim. I say football will come back, and when it does, we'll celebrate coming out of the nightmare together. There's one lesson, however, that both you and me must understand. Or you and me must have understood that football that will come after the virus will be totally different, more inclusive, more social, more supportive, connected to the individual countries, and at the same time more global, less arrogant, and more welcoming. We will be better, more human, and more attentive to our true values. Infantino some more can say yare we the kianiki ebeko na kwa yɛbɛgye ani adanyame ase sɛ yareɛ kɛseɛ wɔ atumi atwam nanso adeɛ baako a yɛbɛhyia firi saa yareɛ wɔ mu no sɛ ɛbɛma yɛaka abɔ mu ɛbɛma yɛankasa no social relations wo nuanom abusuafoɔ onamfofoɔ nom nyinaa no wobɛhu ɔmo so mfasoɔ wobɛhu mfasoɔ ɛwɔ sɛ wobɛboa ɔma wo nua atumi akɔ n'anim. And of course, individual countries, no Ghana, Nigeria, you know, here say about the pre-BB. Obia na home as form. Now, you be and some near to South because at the end of the day, we are all so vulnerable. So that's the situation.
Okay.
And I guess at this material moment, we are all learning from this situation. And I'm sure that football won't be the same again. Ghana's advantage to purge.
Okay. Very interesting one. I can't wait to listen to that. I'm sure the listeners and so prepare some BT and every hole. Ayala. So far, I'm saying I'm on it clearly. I mean, other countries have ways to cut, players. I know some people have. I'm not making comparison to Ghana, but I had the intimate because of Scanom didn't question. I don't know. If you say Scanom didn't know it reflected how rich our clubs are and also how poor our clubs are. But the English FA, if at the Premier League, 20 million to NHS and to the deprived communities, 125 to EFL and then national conference leagues, and almost a 30% pay cut. They got to PFA and him. Generally, I mean, and in some also with COVID-19, the initial comments now.
And I fact, the initial comments on that you go into the FIFA document or the about now, young size in a by this time, when you have FIFA document.
Yes, FIFA document on contracts, agreements, no reforms amidst COVID-19. Yes,
exactly. And FIFA they buy, or they are all member association or more FA, and FA for no. I said they are all clubs. It's the means I can document from a club administrator or madam. And I was telling them, FIFA change dinner. FA no in a secular. I said they are my money 90. You take this time in that you find change at least few things are FIFA set the record straight in the amendment or my year now the official document now some of FIFA can say on the 18th of March 2020 and the bureau for the FIFA Council and Kaha and the Executive Council issue to say COVID-19 about entire man cycle muna bana there football as an industry also will be affected. And FIFA I had the mother organization of football across the region again almost bit concerning the impact now of COVID-19 way and FIFA no na enoma bebre oha FIFA actual the anymore sa COVID-19 way emma ho kwan emma ni nya adwuma enu ntino FIFA equity article 27 na omo ankasa gitu se omo show omo mra mu se ye wo wi ase na se bibi e fe no force majaba the FIFA FM some few changes on the because they are forced and start force majaba enu ntino omo say the omo friend a working group. Now, working group was made up of representatives from FIFA administration, confederations, CAF, UEFA, any other member association, Europe Association, FIFPro, World League Forum. I'm Omushia. Now, Omushia and Omaye 2 meetings. Bako on the 26th of March, and Bako also on the 2nd of April 2020 via video conference. Omuya no baba enano. Enyoma miensa. And on Mujitu Musesiano, I was FIFA a year of Shayo Benmu because I don't know to see our border on the minds of Omo pretty within the football industry. No, they did kind expiring agreement, and now I know can say Obinemi team after a contract, player and the team after a contract. Contract people at the end of the season, and a normal assistant saying say European football we have to at large, no. Calendar no do one specific August in May. And it's only a recent contract, not a new end of the season. Does it mean it's a May bar? Say a year season or a year season, and if a contract a term and I say a term. Young and emphasize situations in the home. They are talking you and say, Obi within two parties within football after a contract. Now, so the media was about Kudima back on only because of this coronavirus. A pandemic here, a bad situation in Israel. Young the game. And I feel from almost within every football season, no matter country I want. I also will be a 2 transfer windows. Some may have pandemic here, that 2 transfer windows, and also as a paying, and I will be to me a year after. Now, after Omusha and a video conference, I will propose amendment of my year, starting fee number 1, expiring agreement, And it's also who propose the Edikan. I will say, why an agreement is due to expire at the original end of date of a season, such expiry be extended until the new end of the season. The object of some change and it says, the emphasis by can come go to any issue after a contract says, and by the end of this season, a baby year. Some year in Europe, and at end of season, they may. A bit now, but they do me, not every African coronavirus, not to a charge. If you are 11 games of the season. FIFA say, send it at end of the season, and the proper end of the season is to say now, coronavirus, a situation for 2 minutes. For instance, let me say Mohamed Salah, I will Liverpool, so can the contract the very end of this season. Season, every Premier League meeting. Now, like these games now, but you and sign of this Nakatafi, season and the name of contract, SME Abbey. Therefore, FIFA say, when an agreement is due to commence at the original start date of a new season, such commencement be delayed until the new start of the new season. Another classical example. For being in the name of Chelsea are fire about FAI. And almost sign almost the back to IR at the end of the season, to see the football neighbor start here and then hacking DH. A bit me about the kind of now, can a normal circumstances and the new season never started somewhere around August. I've been at Chelsea, the pre-season, now come up and start to Premier League. They say, if I say, Time to say, I'm not a hacking DH by May to see I have about Chelsea. They say, because of COVID-19 season, the start the new season now a bit delayed because of this COVID-19. Hakim here and now all they said, I am Netherlands for this league, only let the new data after that completed this time season, Premier League for the first say, that's after the season, after you move and about the Hakim here, Mababisia kind for team I friend Chelsea. They have to see me answer. People say, in case of overlapping season and or registration period, and unless all parties are otherwise, priority be given to the former club to complete their season original squad in order to safeguard the integrity of a domestic league or member association competition. Now, the people can say, maybe by this time, France beginning will be a real agreement in the other. Then, so say, and I'm COVID-19 to say, almost if Empawanta will be with 2 parties in the the original club now after to say maybe I play any time moment. I'm gonna hear more proud to say, oh, for the sake of COVID, any situation the Koto Muti, Yama player no NCB or the club. For instance, I make a hacking DH after me. Over to Yak Akasem, I was by there on July 1st, also for started now to be a player of Chelsea Football Club. Then so people say, yes, sir. No man in non-complete season, now I have to use not for the integrity of the Netherlands or League in an area division league. Not players of a register on Comodo complete league in a Yama players mentioned on no complete season and Sana or making a movie for Apple new club now or making me a movie. Now, the last one on the first one, expiry agreement, and it says, notwithstanding the recommended amendment to agreement date, any payment that contractually falls due prior to the new commencement date of an agreement should be delayed until the new start date of the new season or its first registration period. What do you say? I will change baby as a auto player. I have a club to me and also we are agreed deal with Ayas. If you are Chelsea, I agreed deal with Ayas. You have a club bank and Hakim DH for 40 million euros. I am not a necessary kind of Omuchia. Almost train on to say any part of the player or the medical, so a passing the medical. Now, arrangement of payment plans and on a really. Now, people say almost the COVID-19 in Pemu, may and start a football season. Now, players in the movement in any year complete. Yeah, nobody on to arrangement. If you can by this time and come by there August 1st, and I say in the middle of August, also Chelsea extra first entrenchment to Aya for the transfer of Achilles. Chief of Derby, a woman says on paper, maybe moody. Now, because of COVID-19, because of situations, you're making sure I guess you're starting new season, you know. Now, play another back, let be also for party, our party, and found out looking after the HSK. What to me after the HSK, and Tiano will do for the first one. Now, the second one, agreement that cannot be performed as the parties originally anticipated. No, now. Chamo, the first one, and that is amendment of FIFA. Or say, clubs and employees into bracket players and coaches be encouraged to work together to find appropriate collective agreement on a club or league basis regarding employment conditions for any period where the competition is suspended due to COVID-19. Now, there are two persons of Kenya and say, and they say, we a player, we a coach, not a way a clubber. Some may are in player. COVID-19 Obia getting trouble on your box. And the contract a player, any coaches assigned with clubs and anything, or mobile ball. No, no, super coach. Now, the Chiaoka. She says, I didn't mean Koso. And she had asked if I can say, or show the end some may class, any who play coaches, and classes. No money on Baba says, some may have born, who to mean Bomame, some may have coach, who to mean Fan, Granu to Racing. Now, planning strategy delivery with marketing. It means the only thing performing with duties are. Nhyira also perform my. Into some menu, yes, we see our senior. Kekobona and supporters, but here you can describe it here. It's a ceremony in a quite tiny other first one. In everything you are snap within this COVID-19. 1 year, you money, Mamma, over that top. Now, Mrs. Over top. Keep us there, players, no coaches, Asia class, not our Babayano, LTV and Koso. They are possibly, keep us say, unilateral decisions to vary agreements will only be recognized where they are made in accordance with national laws or permissible with CBA structures or another collective agreement mechanism. Now, people say in plain, two parties have signed contracts under football environment. But who ain't mean Generation Cafe, my terminated contract, and after contracts, I mean, you want may fuck I do so I need before. I want to mean I'm looking at you. No, you only say, and then say, no football of radio, and now about TV, so now the castle. Oh, if we now call, yeah, they are called parliament. They are shared after Ghana. Obia or yeah, you may be because of the activities in personal industries in Brady. Yeah, show Bia say, if we now call, company Bia entire half the payment and other salary of the workers, then to become the national law. So your football club also so Emra, I own my master. And Untino Ubetinia, but you be recognized by the national law and after a collective agreement mechanism. Parties in the new contract, a move back point to Ninkasa, in Chadia was a year man and after Katia was in the amount, means to me 8 years. And that is basically a cost in the second one. Now, let me read the third one, which is very, very interesting. And let's say,
for third one, Brana, you're going to have.
Okay. I'll say, where clubs and employees cannot reach an agreement, and the national laws does not address the situation or collective agreements are not applicable. Unilateral decisions to vary contracts will only be recognized where they are otherwise deemed reasonable by FIFA. Let's say FIFA say, and if you know almost after contract as well. And to me, I agree that almost the contract will never fact the quality so another quality so because of COVID-19. That's a national law and that's agreement here and year to Madia. And if FIFA now the same in some idea reasonable to some back contract in the Lord yet. Now under which conditions and as if I say, idea all the year can come here and you're reasonable here, get to Mr. Kosana Fire. For instance, area can come Boboma in Shah FC. Are they king or call you see after the contract? You see, you are trying to pay by 50%. Can come to on here because already the chicken order is Sacramento and the Obegian or Begging. Or the family could do FIFA. FIFA says, I no money back. Or the funny idea, friend say, I guess I a reasonable answer. So what are the parameters and so like if I just say, idea when they consider, you know, idea is reasonable. Also, the economic situation of the club. In the said the economic situation of Nhyira FC to saying, they also own to Nhyira can come full 100% of the salary, you know, as I was taking a decision. They trust me. Also, the proportionality of any salary amendment. And it's what you owe to be paid some poor. Proportion saying how many percentage? 70%, 20%, 10%. 80 or 60 70, and that's how movable. And they're really kind of very reasonable. 10 years, you're moving to the saying, I watch here. It's in the top and it's the net income of the employee after salary amendment. You see, the FA can come 20% every the salary. Oh, yeah, the customer how they mention the same every month. Now, that's the kind of audition in the seminar. Everything you have or no, and in the business for now. There's possibly a night, and they say whether the decision applied to the entire squad or only specific employee. Yes, you have to turn out and yeah, a boy is now. Also, better can count 50%. So I can count 50% now. OT OB is also 50%. OT Ayala is 50%. OT Christian so the another can come on Guana over 50%. Name of Mama Kadia. OT over 10%. Again, now, yes, Sano. Is it fair for you to come bottom and so on? And at the last, and says whether the club is in good faith has attempted to reach a mutual agreement with its employees. And to say, so also better can come and pay 50%. Yeah, why no say only can come and let's see. What can you do? Also, yes, I'm a can come at your man. Send your paper, I do my dear, and the amount of content also to can come pay so. Now, the last one, transfer window is here. So, as some of the cycling in the quarter after the family, and say, because of the same pandemic and any OBR situation, only club, you know. On to me for some member association searching China, time I will be able to transfer windows, no, the name Mumuno. There will be able to transfer window, no, make sure that a timer, you make me a register player. Now, players who make me a transferred, I be asking the safety of the players and the football environment, you know, a bit my age, my team. So this goes a long way to help and perform a good say, hey, now for this 19-year baby. Some may players on more contracts this year, players are move on loan, any other, or more contracts, and the next time I have stipulating the contract, you know, you better more than people say this is the new arrangement, or the other concerning all those situations, you know, and that's the only thing you have here, or more the hotline, and number say, Dija, over and Chelsea, or take if I show us or which you can say it is an opportunity, may educate your listeners, a normal benefit and such. This is the summary of what you have been.
Well, thanks so much. Best Makosu Ayala. So what church in FIFA and share on my year regards to contracts, member associations said they also be following very insightful. Minim sounds to do nyasa probaba in the course of the show. But you mentioned Christian Edison so Christian me chairman no pay unso we okay there. If you're working from home me boy.
Okay.
Abem de ye wa.
Now only we into no t-shirt back twice a day. We mo na ko henu asi. Unya hwenye.
Asem say na ma mo pet series money heist no buy ma matimi we one day we winning back to factory settings lockdown na dey nyina to help for God and country nyina boa so the bear you be catalyst spread of the virus but still to come remember Joey so but you about to share regards to your clubs and also how they are coping with this whole suspension of the league, the lockdown and everything. Yeah, try to see a bit of Komo, and Pennyphobia, so any my Chinkomo. As Santiago Crata, I'm sure the Coma Ghana Football Association said almost Romo, also come name on board there as per the regulations of the club licensing board, no, and as a system, no, regulations, no. But because of COVID-19, when you have the FA are going to respond to that. But I know, and Kumasi Santiago, former Santiago National Cycles Council, Penny Back, Emmanuel Buama, or say Konoko struggle to constitute a board because Ubian Personic Dr. Kwame Chibe Juma, also no Desanu Huno, the Baba Share no so a honsome. While we are on a lockdown, I will be a chef, you know. Then, yeah, because I know that what's if you know Udidi no ada. And also, actually, maybe lockdown and after to the other from Naba. How do we keep fit at home? There were a number of exercises here, at home. I and Yaba any Kokujamfi, our gym instructor for the day, or church how to keep fit while at home. Exercises when I bet me and Mrahufi, your images and other videos and so on. But I can't get you of Koko Diamaya or any presentation, not ye use a channel for live on Facebook. The Facebook and one so called Insha 104.5. The page honum now, live feed the how you can watch your program. No, Christian, many initial comments on a number of things. I can once him.
Oh, Chamona, me follow at Premier League in any of my money. If there is a time when this treatment is relevant, this time it's about what you can do for your country and not what your country can do for you. At this point, the will be mine, and yet the old mind will be this time, our country will need us more than we will need our country. What is Premier League? Donate £20 million towards the National Health Service over England. On top of it, almost like the 125 million a year, and that is what they are doing for their country. I've not seen the people before they are doing for the
my service is on oh yeah.
Premier League, could demand anything from their country. They are rather trying to find ways and means. You cannot give what you do not have. And they first statement now will be able to for a member associations in Italy. Chamo, one is in the year 2018. FIFA sika omunyaye no na 4.6 billion euros. So 4.6 billion dollars now. FIFA for nyaye no. 2.7 billion according to reserve. The BC and they UEFA sika omunyaye from Ayomu TV price no be in 2017. Now $701 million. That's $701 million. Going to read. In like this, you have enough reserve. I'm betting you come. Humanity and member association. We are talking about the Ghana Football Association. Do they have reserve? Do they have well, like the
Christian, I mean, Chawa, no, dear. Olaina Yagaba Janasonian Kwahman, a member of the Executive Council, Andrew Chinkomo, Mr. Randy Abbey, who's also a club person, club owner. Now, in this era of COVID-19, and you say football worldwide, everywhere, I suspended, I come to a halt, EPL, no, I say, almost 20 million, and almost NHS, almost signed donated to EFL conferences. And Ghana, I mean, the system no scan shed and nim giddy sadie. Does that make your child no pay and put me a day? Now, so far, lockdown, you can say.
I went and said, your Juma inti at least weekdays, no Monday to Friday, and as any parkona, okay, good morning, Ghana. You are near a lockdown.
And easy. Baby. Well, any kind message Ben at Bema Ghana for in the midst of this COVID-19 lockdown and in your mail caucus now.
Well, I think, sir, we are seeing in COVID-19. I bet some BBA we are seeing. I mean, I see some BBA and yeah, then so I say the agro. It's no joke. I am very serious. Even Amamaya a lot more resources, so-called superpowers, they've been brought to their knees. I mean, if a state like New York, I mean, is virtually crying for mercy, then you should know, say, lockdown here, thereby, I think, say, in as much as a bit inconveniencing, in terms of what we are used to know, it is for our own good. Because yare is a nyame ambwa na ano amba from na say bia dia yehu other places no even 2% of that eba chrome ha I don't think that we can survive, and we must stay healthy in order to create wealth. If you are not healthy, you cannot create wealth. That day by we are Sikenia, who are private jet, I want to mean to pilot no Krania de Abuno. Okita, a limousines 40 cry, engine pen over to me, I want me, to mean to Kobibia. Oh, Uti will mention more, perhaps up and down, other call, then more, I want to mean a fee. Well, I think we need to be a bit careful, and we need to observe lockdown. It's in our own interest because Senya or more canon is simple. Madam Fu, Mensha MP, Napo, and I put in easily. Or say, when you move, the virus moves. When you stay, the virus stays. Yes, and yeah, easy. We're all used to, and even on the economic front, we have to physically get out of our homes every day in order to eat. And staying at home now, to me, MP, Mkopeka, Crackendino, and easy. But it's better say, Obe avoid the arena than say, Bia, Okopeka, Crowdino, na, Odi Ariano, Abba. And it's not just about you. Look at all the people around you and people that you can get in touch with. Intimately, say we should try as much as possible to stay home. That's the only way you're able to make slow spread.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks so much for that message. GDS will be at 10 years. As club owners, so how are you coping? Because in this era, you have to be paying players, you have to be paying more coaches. Also, Mutiomoka in his hands, so don't want to free get process. And this time, Bobby Anzunwa, Mubenya says,
well, it's a very, very difficult situation because even for most clubs, the gate profit is not even enough. It be a supplement with player sales. Most of the time, the club owners, will have to look for money from other places, the other businesses they are involved in, and other sources. Normally, COVID-19, first of all, there's no revenue coming from football, whether it's gate posts and a player transfer. Two, all other businesses, maybe owners, are involved. Eddie Bibi Bano, then you also a shutdown. Whether it is pro football revenue or non-football revenue, every place is locked down. It is a very, very terrible situation. Already, there are clubs that even before COVID, more did the players car their salaries. And a COVID issue, it's not even as if almost everybody has paid up, let's say up to February. As there are clubs or multi car salaries or there are those that are winning bonuses at the moment. And as I say, in COVID nabamu or more up to date, so COVID by football side revenue is blocked, non-football revenue so is blocked. So it is a very, very, very serious issue, and you see, it's a force majeure matter. It is even an issue nobody should even think of enforcement of legal rights and all that. It's a very, very, very terrible situation. Empire say Adiano and call as early as possible so that life can return to normalcy. Because if we were to continue, the more it continues, the lesser the capability of everybody involved in the football ecosystem to fulfill any financial obligation, to be honest with you.
Well, let's say there are calls by some people, especially Sabato the status are calls, Abdul Salam Yakubu. Say league no go be do and cancel league Say nyame adom na COVID-19 in the then we start all over again. What thoughts on that matter, I say?
Well, first of all, I don't see the basis for stop or not stop. As we speak today, football activities are suspended. For me, that's the most important thing. Say, Adiano Kone Kodru baby, near Shena, in terms of dates, no period, we might be better off not finishing but starting now. We'll get there, but I think that conversation is premature. As we speak now, the most important thing is that football activity is suspended. That's the most important thing. What did I say?
Yeah.
But as to whether when it resumes we should continue or we should start afresh, for me it is premature. I don't get a basis.
Oh, okay. Well, in terms of support for club owners, clubs. I mean, we are club owners. I am a member of the ESCO. And I never told just as Sierra Leone, almost support them about $67,000 to Premier Division 1 and other, lower divisions. No, I want for then why is CF in there? We are calling on support from government. Finance, intimate finance, and Pekka Caribbean funds supported clubs. In this era, it means that they are going to pay players at the end of the month, but they cancel Omnibi.
Well, people are free and okay to choose the Sierra Leonean example if it is true. But I think, first of all, the question we need to ask is the FA in a position to do that? That is the first question. That is what we need to ask ourselves. This FA year was voted into office almost 27th October. Number two, people should also not forget, for us to even start this season, the FA gave some monies out to the clubs. And also, RFA for every way, there's some money that is going to the RFAs. The truth of the matter is that just about 3 months ago, we all know the GFA advanced monies to Premier League clubs and Division 1 clubs and RFA 4 by Jomodem. But the truth of the matter is that what is the financial state of the GFA? I am sure, at the next Congress, the GFA will let Congress know. I mean, the previous Congress, a picture was painted to congressmen in terms of what the FA came to meet. The kind of financial obligations and our liabilities and our legal issues, which has financial implications, are FA number 2 years now. Congressmen were told maybe at the next extraordinary Congress, a lot more details will be given for everybody to see the true picture. What I say, so sometimes, when you do not have information, but as I speak with you, I am not in a position to put out that information. The FA itself will decide when there's an extraordinary Congress to tell the club owners and the various stakeholders what exactly the situation is. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
If at any point in time, the FA is in a position to do something, obviously the FA will do. Like I said, just about 3 months ago, this is the same FA for the commencement of the season that advanced monies to clubs. It is not an FA. If it has the capacity, it won't do. What did I mention?
Okay. It's been named, but from maybe I would free by you can say, oh, when the clubs scratches can and them the ball league in the grass suspend it. It's kind of class like a crown hunty and Munchaye. So league in the body of the resume no more claims we have to make from the FA Nibia Mudu extraordinary Congress of Akanwazim.
Well, first of all, as a club owner, it will be very, very dishonest on my part to create the impression, whatever I was given to the clubs, be a swan, as I said, by this time, maybe to be honest with you.
Okay.
And yet, if you know what it takes to run a club, what me I say. But the truth of the matter is, something was done because the FA also recognized the situation that we're in. And fortunately, that was when NASA Glossy came up. You remember Sir Gloves card? Fortunately, that money had come in at the time. We also wanted to start the season. It was something for the FA to follow. Look, all this talk about referees, the legacy debt alone, I am told, is about 1.6 or 1.7 million. So this is debt that you would say the FA has come to meet. The FA is trying to retire. Once you are retiring this debt, because football activity is going on, you are incurring new debt. You get the point I'm making?
Yeah.
If you even look at legacy debt, referees alone, match commissioners in Bemu, like I said, there are many other financial obligations that are coming up, things that were not known even to Congress and the ESCO earlier on, that are coming up and things. Some of them are in court. That is, FA has had to go and get legal aid to try and push and see if we can get ourselves out of those liabilities. It is no joke at all, to be honest with you.
Ghana Football Association sikasem enye ye kura club betwe demand say mumpaka krama.
No, I'm saying, sir, the clubs are in a situation that they require finances. Our first point of call will be the IFA. So I won't fault any club that is asking. What me I say?
Okay.
But I'm sure that when everybody gets to know the state of the finances, how the situation is now. I mean, well, sometimes you can make a demand on the basis of a lack of information or an appreciation of the situation. When you are made aware, you obviously will revise your notes. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
It also doesn't mean, say, the FA will also not be exploring opportunities. If it is successful now, it will be able to cushion clubs. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, we said government, so now say about a letter the FA president send it to club owners, CEOs, I know can say more someone engage government now because the government with stimulus package on some of the board businesses. I know how far would that move pushy to get something from government, say at least in say football so one way or the other over to me it more employ a number of people. Say clubs the crowd may check even clubs and employees go about 1,000, which means that most of them employ for I don't know how far with that.
Well, every sector of the economy is going to be affected by COVID-19. The football industry is no exception. It will also be gravely affected. What me I say? At the end of the day, the FA is putting up a document. I mean, the last time I saw the draft was, I think, on Tuesday or Wednesday. As I speak with you now, I don't know if it's reached government through the ministry or not. I mean, we had a meeting yesterday, virtual meeting. We'll have one again today. The ESCO is meeting through virtual means. We had an ESCO meeting yesterday. We're going to have one again today. It will be at the meeting, that issue will come up, and then we'll be updated on the status of that. But the FA has put together a proposal, just like all other sectors of the economy, GUTA, AGI, or tourism, hoteliers association, everybody is cataloging their issues and making a case to government for an intervention. Football is also doing same through the GFA. And we are hopeful, sir, once the thing gets to government, there will be that engagement, and then we can see how far we go.
Oh, okay. Even so, about pay cuts. And the amount for taking pay cuts. And the Premier League for proposing 30% pay cut. Some they got to PF in England. Even so, Ghana Hano ka Muslim consider no ana had the end of the event.
You see, I hear people make the argument, and sometimes you hear you Hano their players until we shouldn't look at it. That is a very, very simplistic way of looking at it. At the end of the day, so that's our jurisdictions now, Omoji pay cut, also look at the financial capabilities of the clubs. If you bring it into the Ghanaian context, also look at the financial capabilities of the clubs. And don't just isolate the players. Because what the players earn is a function of how wealthy or the financial capacity of the leagues that they are playing. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, because Obi or Division 1 team, that's all Bobo at the end of the match, you have 500 Ghana cities. Or get 1,000 cities or get that. How do you expect players in that league also to be paid? How much? What may I say? So sometimes what the players earn is a reflection of the financial position and capabilities of the leagues, and therefore the clubs. What did I mention? Okay. You cannot just look at how much players earn. What about how much the clubs also earn? What did I say? They go hand in hand. If you want to analyze the situation and stick to a position, whether it should be tolerated or not tolerated, whether it should be discussed or not discussed, you cannot just isolate how much players earn. You must also include how much clubs earn, and then you can make that because at the end of the day, the clubs can only pay what they have.
Okay, so it means that we should start thinking about a pay cut.
I think that we need to have a holistic discussion.
Okay.
How this thing is going to impact on Ghana football. And Ghana football includes players, it includes clubs,
It includes fans. It includes everybody. We need to have a holistic discussion. But taking out just this one, because even in some of those jurisdictions now, you're even dealing with wealthy clubs.
Yes.
So even with wealthy clubs, they are looking at pay cuts. So what about clubs that cannot even make ends meet? I mean, just before we go to this pay cut, you were talking about clubs asking for some support from the FA. What it means is that the clubs themselves cannot survive. You know what I'm saying?
I understand you.
You cannot make a meaningful discussion when you just isolate one side of the equation.
Well, I know you hear a whole Serbia, the FA, the clubs, of course, when I'm close to FA, and it be a PFAG. Near way I be about it because it looks like we'll be also affected. Well, Mr. Randy, thanks so much for your time this morning.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Yeah, that's it. Said, watch it and same women. Well, Mr. Randy, I be a member of the ESCO, and it's for Martin and Kano. Na watch it and same more. No, as a club person, the issue about pay cut because if I make that's been my argument. And I think that Hannes Karam the genius are too much. So because of cheap pay cut, I mean. Clubs need to pay their clubs need to who clubs now what they tend to work at Mutiano. So if you are looking at Barcelona, the Real Madrid, the Chelsea's, the Arsenal's, and the Man U, some players play so can then how much more clubs almost struggle even to pay players. Even at the time, you need to players almost sikasem was rupano. One for them big kind of course, I mean in this era of COVID-19, if you are them, when you stay home, it means that you stop the spread. Randy kind and some other kind say, when you move out, you move with the virus. When you move with the virus. When you stay with the virus. And I say, oh, you stay home, virus doesn't stay. Move on, don't so move. Sanity, but Usafia na ye did I be chubby minimum obia. So when Timmy and Chubby own Trinity. Boy on Cobia on the tea grub and Noma. I say, or the Cacrason minimum. And every day ding. Mr. Remo be adding into only one of you on the star. The several going to start with Sinching. One new opportunity. Sound performing in an old dinner to be a was ada, Utifie, on no physical activity. How do we keep fit? In this time, I name him say, yes, she know. Kwaku, gym instructor, go get your pay. Obiajo so Koguna say you day 6 lockdown exercises bang na therefore Kwaku Kwaku Kaseyano oko live on Facebook the videos of exercise obeka wansem ni nyina no or describe no na ye ede chemo so the be awo fie na so be so ye exercise ni bia now so watimi aye Facebook insha 104.5 any de beto who be nya se be exercise is very crucial. Yes, I know what boost immune system no to fight against the disease. Exercises bang and OGD say and net yakui I was say
the Chamo me person me come in my bed and exercise I be and you say exercise means me paying quiet. You have to put gym to be able nti ebe ni fie okwan be so ne befa so a ya nkata ebe ti am motivate ye ho na yet na exercise no fie nti exercise ni ebe di kan ho asem my exercise be sector me pese me kan ho asem ne
okay
ebe kan ye cardio that's ya koma no se ne be ya ebe si ay exercise na ya boost ya koma na ebe ti aboa yen happen so exercise a whole about boy and I body name so a bit me keeping in shape. So even say Anthony during this lockdown situation, as you maintain the back, you know, and as you maybe count now lockdown of Korea, the bit and also that can poke rubber. Then you know, exercise in kitchen do what makes me in the kind of one cast out them and who please the exercise, you know. So I see into me and our bed them. Into now state area. Yeah, a program I bet me this way. I bet me exercise. And the exercise need to say jumping jacks.
Jumping jack.
Yeah, jumping jacks.
Jumping jack video no. Yeah, they to Facebook live to see say mama here no beti hu. Eno no yeah say describe say the way omo video ni bi no. On beti mi enso hu
to jumping jacks I say who but we start go o start here we be now straight now we start go and to be free deal na enimu no whatsapp deal we say enimu akosoro te say there you was to me open close class
open close class we video now me say ababa we be yeah ade na okay
and dan here jumping jack no na eno boa wa koma no ama ebo kama say na there blood pressure ne yare ewo akoma no hono ntimi nya bi after so the toss me no knee up jams. And also, me send the video ni ma.
Knee up jumps, okay.
Yeah, knee up jumps and knee up runs.
Okay, knee up runs. Okay, and also, yeah, they took Facebook live to see. I said, Koku Chimno. Aha, I know here Koku Nani Jinawa. Oh, yeah, that's what Jinawa say. Aha, okay.
I said, Oku Mekano, and so we know.
Ujinafa. Okay.
Now what for the
okay.
Uncle and the Mujina ho. Okay. Young Quay and the Mujina now we pay out 9. Now my 9 costo. A year Juma be brave. A year Wakuma ho Jumano. A say abdomen so one Juma.
Okay, if you know.
You pick that 9 costo. A year abdomen no Juma. After your legs and so a young Juma. And you acquire compound workout. Working muscles degree our body in
okay.
After your squat and so
squat
yeah.
Also be squat
and so the okoto no sorry now and also your legs or glutes or thighs or heart and also you know
oh okay video no the house is
yeah and they will push ups and so push-ups and so the meaning that a man can push-ups that will be able to push-ups.
And they kind of press-ups.
Press-ups. And also no, for manual juma, on someone juma, on Sunday will buy any or try. Again, you know, juma, thighs or legs or back, and so more juma. And I was sit-ups.
Oh, okay.
Sit-ups, and so abdomen or yam up.
Sorry, beya. Ungo didi mo fungo kakra kanza no be lockdown of wadwa.
That's na entire thing na academy.
Me sit-ups no. The last time any can use ori away no ordinary bed ase on. As we be video lock no nine no.
Enti send you wo pie no your talking chairs degree wo pie. I so be to na loss. So you be man mo wa do how you did that. Into a year, into me, sorry. Into a year that say, so on crowd here, I'll be more made now, so. And our best on any more amount. And I will be anything now on Kwana or tell me, then Kwana Misia. Odo Nice or Akuya Yasia, Akuya Mudu, into which me so ya by Impigao, Emma, and she said, oh, Akuya Oha, I have better to have it in the workout.
Nice one.
Ama oyem so I come enko ekesina enko pass enko program.
Okay.
And I will plank.
Planks no. Plank no we Facebook live kwaku ojema ono am plank no odo onsa no ase onsa ni sisi osa okay.
And the said we put out that this time no odo elbows ni be sisi ho now onsa na is straight. Now I tell you to push up send away push-ups now. Over to no muta perfect.
Okay.
Now say wait now for some time you will hold, and you hold it for some time now, bra. Now say why you are home.
And that's a way to fail. Oh yeah, not so bra. No, why you home, gaga.
Why you are home?
Okay.
But that workout is very important because we get what you are here or you are and I teach you where it's not a channel. It's a question of your snap it to be or back babble. more now about some of us and the CMA, the alternative, or any physical activity behind a more mature. The opposite with me, a healing problem now. Plank a very good exercise for that. And the air will lower spine, you know, upper knee and I want Juma. After or leg, or glutes, or calves, in area Juma. And the tackle multiple muscles in the body. And it's a very good workout. And it's our workout, you know, you bet me here. You will be brave while you bet me here. Now, you bet can no want to make you.
Actually, yes.
Yeah, a bit me up why am I senior workout? After no yen, maybe I did a chicken out, general say, look, I work you can make them a brand new. And I'm a person with chain on my bear fight a bit me up why. Emma and I did so yeah, the bear motivated me. I shall work out the I can watch it. But when you say answer now be done, as I see now go. Now you true goals network. Second point, you know. And here the crime about you, crano. We prepare 2 weeks, so maybe I'm a week, 17, and prepare 17 maybe the rather count. The prepare that say, never from Kaka and not maintain. Until you go out at your mouth. Workouts being a bit warmer, and I'll go to make me now for your show workouts, no go. I do it now, sorry. The other most all better workout, you know. And just a shot, I will be out here at the day workout. Yeah, see a dress fit to the air court gym, I'll workout.
Okay.
So, dress here, and my own over your exercise. Until you give all out at the exercise. But the one dress here, not all the sending all the die and other bit, and also your workout. I said, oh, yeah, woman,
no die.
Invest me about no die. But I'll dress it here and motivate you out. My dressing dress and your workout. And I did also a 9 or so. As I said, your mouth who say you are doing something at home. And the over Instagram, over Twitter, over WhatsApp, there are several people posting their videos on exercises.
Okay.
Also, when you put there, I'm going to oh, area, Chamu exercise, how them, and to know some ammunition, I mean, maybe. We better what's happening. When our exercise, and one motivate me to maybe, or can't ask them. When you are doing this, there may be so persuaded. I should keep doing that. And today, we are not motivated to obey normal problem. At the end, or I was also started making my workout.
Okay.
And I'll say so. Send a Jim, we ain't to me next as you said, you wouldn't feel. But your man say, as you say, exercise in the car, clear the a billion and so also. It is a local gym for exercise there 1 hour. See how one hour to me 1 hour. And finally, it's a man 1 hour, man, yes. But I'll be 30 minutes, 20 minutes, ABB, at least. But you know, actually, ABB.
Okay.
I did me a say. Yeah, they are not to say, I didn't know. A boy, a family, workout, I get.
Okay. Okay. Well, Kwaku, thanks so much. I tell for Kwaku Jemfi, a gym instructor, now or no ankasa or WhatsApp group bia the bia or the exercises stay home and exercise. I know friend no the exercises nuguso na ne number ni manfan tuja say bia so do kan ne WhatsApp group no na also exercise no ye bia 0241 703712 0241 703712 Gogu yada sipi Gogu na odi afam no ntimi sre ye nyina hu jumping jacks, knee up runs, push-ups, squats, any planks no yes ya hu hia pa mantia no monye planks na very good ni nyina no push-ups no so for those of us e bia pega na de kakra no na what try say obetia ye at least obiara de obetia ye push-ups no obetia ye 5 saa bia 10 obo betai 10 no problem as many as you can and as one ho de betimi ebi obo be 20 25 ɛne obi also be 2010 depending on so we say na I set up so ne nyina na ye keep fit ne atena fie so that nyame adom no yi we free so a enya afi na be pie no ofu adoa nya afi na be pie na body na disfigure ena go kan no who yes be exercise sa nyama ni nyina very very important see be na so be so ko hospital doctor ka chance the blood pressure also he needs to exercise also a lot of cardio exercises uni yi wo fia so was keeping rope and so and very important ni nyina no and some of the basade enra ne no chi de you raise kwaku on the line on my exercises no yeah nenso ye nyame adoma ye beto so a till say be ye lockdown nyina aha ensure 104.5 asampa 94.7 FM and wasuguso a uti ABC 100.9 and so ewo tamale okay yanto so and some me ba fa Kumasi Asante Kotoko and so na say club license board no ade to woman say baby adru no omo gidi yes house Kotoko omo name omo board omo fine Kotoko kra so omo buso ene ho nsensem na Kotoko board no da be no omo name enra ene nya ne tia se menhia chokrata da kuma fini se Kotoko board ni name ni be delay because of COVID-19 no ho nsensem when na no boama former NCC chair for Asante Kotoko supporters or say Kotoko struggle to name board members because Obian person Dr. Kwamichi ebeye adwuma.
Kotoko ye timwa kono Kotoko ye timwa eso. Kotoko ye timwa Obia pe. Say na na fe Obia so me board member. Ana say o me Kotoko adwuma menim so obeye. O de ani die na beye. Na Dr. Kwamichi na efre Obia. Menyi ni se ni fa ba beye. Efre se ekwan Dr. Editim na faso aba be do samre no ase enye bi no makono en amana basa be se ne Dr. Kwamichi ni ho na se na afre Obi aso me board chairman ana se board member na se Kotoko adwuma bia minim se di pane dia ho kekani ani die ebe kwa akoye eno na amana basa because Dr. Kwamichi Obi a otumfo di timo no ma no Obi a ni se Dr. Kwamichi Obi oni mo ball so ati enti yen na satam ne national executive ya ne Dr. Kwamichi Koshia e suggest ni pa bi ma no say eke betimi a onfa wo mu no no munya adwuma eni pa bi disa Alhaji Lamini mu Alhaji Lamini edi Kotoko achinim Kotoko mu eni mu bo mu so ati enti se ya de bo na timu na ma no se woni mu bo mu woni mu Kotoko mu na se wo fa san kofo we ka ho a wo ba cover a obia hu no se Dr. woni mu bo ye kaka be pem samre Dr. Anti ase it is aye wo she setting for board members na say why na wo kwa fa na obeba say obaba bia why you to na dru why say to na dru and she say ono mo na amasa na ema we nyina abasa na nya Kotoko na nya akono Kotoko di akono a obi enya obeye mo adwuma but bia Dr. di to na dru no sa na beba wo Kotoko.
Okay, I know I am someone on Obama edit to ja and so and okay. Yanko Obi only have for me Obi the short exercises no you be out if come on.
Yeah, especially plank no. I know
planks they're very important.
Me as I set to be targets in terms of the state budget. I'm taking advantage of this 2-week break to ensure not just physical, mental.
Yes.
Mentally, no, be brave.
Also,
Chairman Monday, there will be my game, my TV, my DT. Mentally, people are stressed out.
Yes.
In terms of what psychology.
Psychology has been so bad, yes.
Mental stress because I wouldn't fear for a whole week. I mean, fear me date and all that. It's never happened.
Yeah, Monday we will try a psychologist to also help us now because they say maybe I do how be able to fee and they said and me dumbbells and me yes I be go say also start working out again na keep it fit. Well, your men support so but answer and so no never will look in some way entwam ansa na yabanya nsapono eso Yakuba na nsa na beto just internalize and okay will kluche or say onim say strategy na Yakuba na go for use to get money from Asante Kotoko
Yes, because I don't know who said boy and Katana, a person by your but they are not teeth and not the original as a technical director. So Bibi Sabo Baswa, ensure say I'm the first person to because now the Bisa checking the partners more. Honestly, there's nothing like that going on. The assassin is free, but you can say, be a boy, I have intention, so person by your but so far as I'm concerned, nothing like that is going on. Was not little my one, Tiani say, the man not Yakuba demand for Kotokono. Not a year one say, Intalize, when I say, can it try my Yakuban region? I'm not obviously I can Intalize. It can see that some years, but the war was catching the book Intalize. I don't the book because of security, because can you discuss the top place? Opportunity away on say Bawa, the boy, to quantity. So if it's car, you buy internet, I don't know a Quandia Buama, but in this case, the top place. I don't buy no, and Quanima, so it's like for your transit or your Yakuba, I don't think we have money to buy. So you can't eat or buy one a strategy, all you should sort of further transcan. But in this case, I don't spend you a player like that. Issue also a way to make us a hot kicker, a way to make I don't think we can invest into that kind of product. After the checks with BBS and cost, I don't know who said boy and Katana, a person by your but they are not teeth and not the original as a technical director. So Bibi Sabo Baswa, ensure say I'm the first person to because now the Bisa checking the partners more. Honestly, there's nothing like that going on. The assassin is free, but you can say, be a boy, I have intention, so person by your but so far as I'm concerned, nothing like that is going on. Was not little my one, Tiani say, the man not Yakuba demand for Kotokono. Not a year when I say, Intalize, when I say, can it try my Yakuban region? I'm obviously I can Intalize. You can see that some years, but the war was catching the book Intalize. I don't buy the book because of security, because in this case, the top place.
Okay, well, that's about it. Obi, Memo Biasima be num. I think it should be fine. Moments Obia Sima num non fa Ninyan Sapo, and so Emra. Obi tries, Chance.
Chairman, the just a bit on FIFA for COVID-19 instructive notes non Diama member associations. No, it's important to note FIFA Diaba se Odeneka. And now, for example, the player status committee and a dispute resolution chamber. In spite of this COVID-19 pandemic, no, I was so FIFA for Sikasem, the Oman Feniagro, I was instructive note. They told me, almost associations, no, member associations, no more share anymore. So, publish it by the end of last month, March. On the official website, the names of all intermediaries they have registered as well as every single transaction that has taken place. For example, you have Kotokwaton player, Ama Lagos Cities. Nipano broker deal. I was sending about GF in the website. So any sika or any total amount will be and also Oma postponing and Oma extended deadline from the end of June till the end of March till the end of June. So I guess I know building a bit of transparency. Into Ubetinako FA website or no agent intermediary some broker deals ni music or available on the FA website, and I guess that is important as well. Go for Benyasa. It would the FIFA worker men cast COVID-19 to Mungutia. Asem da ho omusi kasem ne die omse wo se o clear na omutumi ekobani and I mean upon chairman football won't be the same again. Ghana's advantage to page football after ana ya we twemu a enya dia ya football ebeye se ne sitie no na oman ya team Ghana no akwanya ba say yensu ye bet na se na ya introspection ya hwe ankasa ne se ne subani e bioma sitie. Now you to me asasa. There's an advantage in this 2-week breaker. Football samba biomwa and now maybe at the end of June, end of May, football samba. I was said no be 18 years. It's not very really, the kind the medical areas. I think yes, I was said okay, the medical committee of the Ghana Football Association, MIA, official communique, proper protocols as to how players individual training and how clubs will deal with post-COVID-19 situations. And in my estimation, the reason why the English FA, the Spanish FA, the Italian FA, they or more information or more stakeholders, there's a lot of collaboration between their medical, because if you are doctors and nurses and more front line for me. It means Ghana Football Association, medical committee, me and can pray, yeah, and they can make a lot of medical suggestions in their report to the government. It is a medical department. We have a lot of fine brains in Dr. Pambo, Dr. Baba. It's not just about the commercial aspect of the game, revenue, sponsorship, compliance, and all of that. The medical department of our Football Association over the last few years has been very, very weak. And I guess there's an opportunity to make it very, very strong. Your teams, I was here sure when I'm sure it's in the club line system. I was so being a qualified doctor, a qualified physio, a qualified dietitian. In fact, some teams know dietitians, I will be worried that will play an equal way or quality. And I didn't done in a man a year video conference. Which means will be nobody, still is yet because your mouth plan and a Bianca, a Viano Dipadu, and Emmanuel di Watermelon, Yashisha mouth. It is your football clubs know who will be a foul or number player Nebian, Diamukurano, Ubian. It is gotten to a stage where our professional footballers should be treated as professional. If you fish, you know, you fish you a Jumano or a professional. You follow on what Jalen, only me no more the good players, never anymore. Now, 4 days, the immune system, no need be piano, so no, everything according. So I hear back where was here. And as part of the GFA medical committee, and so what they say, update by and son of football, the for example, Kumasi and training grounds, they are called Fumugeti off. The Fumugeti has a work training grounds. The 11 wonders, the Fumugeti off. Babaya Sports Stadium, Krano, I was a fumigation, Kakako for secretariat. Ninano, for the Kakao secretariat, the Fumugeti baby. Like I said, after the with the corner is the band. So we be a clean, system is clean. You are testing a players for COVID-19. Player will be player where he be saying I think at this material moment the most important department in our football today after COVID-19 by a medical department. And I guess to improve and to develop, I was saying my agree. Of course, she can say a problem, and I guess one agenda point it will be a big debate over the next few days. For example, starting on fee, say a player averaging 36,000 Ghana cedis. Now, an over in terms of 36,000 Ghana cedis a year. I bet you Busumi Biano 3,000 Ghana cedis. The suggestion said, Chama, I then my young dropping signing on fees. Now, young signing on fees, young now you fan cap players the salary. If you play an officer, I bet you signing on fee of 24,000. Who checks 24,000 into 12 months, 2,000 per month? Play and bet you 24,000. Me a money 500 cedis a month. And then I yen to check not 2,000. Young fan cash 500 and 800 cedis a month. Now call 2,800. Now say you can young fan for bank. If you play a local player, BIG 2,800 Ghana cedis. Me you show so banker. Or sign to me and Kalu. If your banking, you try a player sticker, a rough banking system, which is obviously 2,000 and 3,000 Ghana cedis. Because look, we have Ghanaian players or DJ 200, 300, 400. In Kenya, to that, every deal back now $400. No, operating work. This will need more than $400. No, so bet me a diamond, bet me a in 2 weeks or in 1 week. But so kind of feeling or the phone time near to come and able to me segmented here. Now decide to come a couple less salary one. The major reason why this argument is coming up is that players if the sign on fee, akokakam into free bobo and now there's a change in management. A lot of players, close to like 80% of Ghanaian players, and 100% of their signing on fees. It's a idea about moving forward into the future. I just say, the football administrators, I was so much me again. And I just say, in terms of using the banking system to pay our players, for example, and that's a perfect example for commercial transport. So, for players, the salaries for Fidelity Banker. Dr. Kwame Chambers for Fidelity Bank, I said, look, I'm in a position of strength. I have more than 50 employees on my salary. Overdraft. Now, there is some it's tabletop Sikatiano, any player waiting or in Sika or Sanchez, waiting in Sika or Republic Bank, waiting in Sika or APSA, waiting in Sika or whichever bank. I think there should be a collective financial approach in terms of sending a SCIA and Yoma. And it's signing on fees because more boys, charge 25,000 or 24,000. Over the next Canada. But the cow salary, you can even take a loan and build a 2-bedroom house. The major reason why the coach is a bit worried and he said, player now, or let me feel, and I die of them. Oh, to be made capture and top treadmill and on top metals different also or pija. Because we see Casamia 400, 500 Ghana cedis. Then ODD now the Via Cotton Metals and what's near renting a very good apartment of which we have film and Roberto and the coach coverage we have friend on Skype and making more about taxes and all of that. Into the financial modeling, so your teams no music system or mu treat your players signing on fee this and your money now. I was saying my again a question. You talk to me, sir. Chairman, spectatorship ya there back one. After this COVID-19, I was here taking it very, very serious. Because football and Qatar sports here, is the greatest phenomenon in terms of attraction for hundreds of thousands of people. It will make stadium. Akola already 10 years or Penya already 70 years or a man or a member or it is to generate revenue. We need to view the spectator as a customer. I think say your football administrators spend more margin so it supporters no perfect example is cycle any for management. So when you say support, I mean a critical in the revenue generation of the club here. The idea they do. Okay. We have to find out, Chairman. Yentia supported Emma Stadium. For example, Obafana, the quality of the games, form time conflict. The Premier League, the La Liga. Also, Bobo, Sports Stadium. You need to pick between the two. Quality service. Obakobabaya Sports Stadium, the length, the 2 point about the ball. You have even pack. The car. It's me, Emmanuel, a giant ball. If you identify why supporters are not coming back in terms of customer loyalty, because all two are there, not the target, not the chair, one numbers, no tier, and so tier. You need to find reasons why they are not coming. It's very tough with you. The quality of play here are there before everyone, because in this modern day and time, for example, the good days of Charles Taylor. Well, Real Madrid pay 94 million euros for Cristiano Ronaldo to leave Manchester United and join Real Madrid. Because when you say the star player he's an instant hero. He can get them results. The results now support our stadium. Many baggage. Many years. Every idea show that. Every other sign it links with revenue and sponsorship. Because sponsors are no percent. Or MTN, for example, Ababa Sports Stadium, because spectators are viewed as ambassadors of the club. Okay. Every spectators know as customers. Anything changes will come into our football. Okay. There should be a lot of loyalty bonuses, benefits. AS Roma for Bobo almost supporters. It's Mitchell tickets, it's Mitchell replica tickets. And I think your football clubs will post COVID-19. Marketing managers, proper qualified marketing managers. Now, Chairman, in terms of moving forward, I guess I saw a public parks. For example, as a park, I guess that the Football Association should have interest in some of these public parks. Really, I have an idea. So, for Uruguay, Football Association, into a park, post and the Football Association. Why won't the Football Association invest into a park? Now, for example, because as I said the whole park, invest the people that are only football field,
okay.
The Football Association should invest in some of these public parks.
All right, Obi. Mami Fonsia. Now, Unyano so membi. Christian, member also so.
Jamo, answer yeka players in Nazo take a pay cut, and no make reference to Premier League. There are more take 30% pay cut. By Premier League players now are take 30% pay cut. It is very important. Every decision here should be geared towards saving humanity, not to punish people. So, if player ain't take pay cut, or take pay cut now, so take 30%, 20%, 50% pay cut now. Say in the back of waiting with surviving. Now, I'll be making reference to Daniel Levy. Levy, any Tottenham Hotspur for say non-playing staff, take 20% pay cut. Chamo, we are talking about Daniel Levy last year. Wages alone, now 7 million pounds. 7 million, 4 million were wages, and 3 million a bonus. Abro Nyaya, Abro Boa, but Tottenham Hotspur, it's Monsieur Stadium. So for a man last year, when you have 7 million pounds, when you are asking such a man, say on taking a 20% pay cut, Chamo, he will not be affected in any way. Because just last year, when you have 7 million pounds as bonuses and wages, and let me read Birmingham City. Birmingham City for saying players here are taking wages more than £6,000 to rather take a pay cut. While salary and our wages exceed £6,000, you are not supposed to have a pay cut. Someone may be so. You players don't see account Ghana say no. At what point and the wages can be this point and so take a pay cut? 1,000 Ghana cedis, 500 Ghana cedis, 200 Ghana cedis. Please, 200 Ghana cedis. On the salary show. At what percentage? 10%, 20%. For players, or did 200 Ghana cedis? Bare 4 months on the car. Currently, Ben Abenya cost such a player was a such players enter the salary show. At what percentage? At what percentage? We are sure a good stage. It's a play by Foka.
Christian, on that track, no, you are not why?
Me say, Sanana do Kraka say, or Betty, a Jumaya Faketi as well. We are sure pay cut percentage, about corresponded to a level of you.
Of course.
Why would they at this level? Obey this percentage cut. Why would they at this level? Obey this percentage cut. You know, because you want to take pay cut at what level? And would this do one man? Obey a pay cut. 1,000 Ghana cedis. Players now, almost a kind of more. And so, 30% pay cut. Samu, how many of our players will fall within that bracket? How many? Honestly speaking, I have never seen comfortable say in place a 200 Ghana cedis about 4 months and by. We have the courage to walk to this players and ask them to take a pay cut. Now, you can't take a pay cut right now. Obi odi 200 Ghana cedis, 300 Ghana cedis, at what percentage? And our vocation is on 10%, 20%, 50%. Granted, 200 Ghana cedis, what's you want to catch us by 50%? We are 100 Ghana cedis. Are you rather not punishing that person? So you know, hey, be at the come to Bikuno. That could be 19. Honestly speaking, see, I see you the other players in India. You take a pay cutter, say in the car. And they let you add 70% of the pay. Aye, 30% like I say. 30% in a mercy. I cannot no edge. We survive on it. You can't take a pay cutter. At what percent in the car or waiting at all? The players are players too much at this point, at least players on salary and more than 1,000 Ghana cedis a month should never be asked to take a pay cut. Players on salary and 1,000 Ghana cedis and 1,000 Ghana cedis at a month. At this point, no one should ask them to take a pay cut, because who take a pay cut at Birmingham City, for a typical example, almost so many players, but our players say I can't remember Birmingham City, wages exceeding 6,000 Ghana cedis, and I'll take a pay cut. 6,000 Ghana cedis, Tamo, that pay cut, you are not included. At some level, I'm a Ghanaian player, Edgy's car, you don't feel so much confident to ask them to take a pay cut. At what level? Ghana cedis, I'm very much assured that 90% of the Ghanaian players, will not be affected by this pay cut. We cannot punish our players by asking them to take a pay cut, because already we are paying them such a peanut, even that one a backward now, they won't be able to survive on it, and let alone to ask them to take a pay cut.
Okay, Christian, thanks so much. Ayala, remember also say na we are say your listeners also.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute, shall answer? I may be answer for 3 minutes. But my main kind. With the issue of Kotoko board, no, I think said the update about any of the other two, you know. Moon said the last time I Kotoko Ankasa Truck come club license board, no. Now almost 1 month. Na open Sony Menshia a year. Na Bema Jimai na ye. Emma club license for na can say excuse them get tenable into almost fine a Kotoko 5,000. Na omo 1 month say omo fan to 2 million. 1 month so at the end of last month. The newest letter for club license board, no, interestingly, it's not coming from Kotoko, because in the Kotoko letterhead, so the moment letterhead, a letter, and I call club license for no. And in the top of Buma, they say because of COVID-19, I'm almost stressed club license for Ninyan to Basaka. Now, I'm on fire and finish the extract from the register general, Kotoko ownership structure. Me both club license in honor as to more response to the letter. No, na and say share as a group to think about the letter. No, the decision from the club license in available. Me hope you say they free to other community visual meeting there on the letter. Now, more decision bar. Yes, so you bet me community to your listeners. But you see, to assemble about my kind on this topic, I'll make me my cousin will be trading consciously with this topic, because I must offer the letter from Nhyira in the first statement from Nhyira on the 12th of November 2016. I mean, our first statement now Nhyira announced the appointment of Dr. Kwame as executive chairman now. So already the paragraph 3. Now Nhyira said he will head an executive board members, of which will be appointed by His Majesty on the advice of Dr. Kwame. And see, people should know the Kotoko board membership appointment, will come solely from His Royal Majesty Otumfo Osei on the advice of Dr. Kwame. And he said, Kadibia about appointment, why very, very, very careful because of the powers now that they appointed those board members. We will continue to update your listeners on these issues. Send a but to go into it and probably place our opinions on matters that Otumfo is here to decide on it. I am very, very careful on that. Again, the next thing I'm best on the car was you can give me an answer to this. For those who are pushing that everybody should be in a position that also mobile phones, and probably because of books has Randy Abbey interview, has it changed your mind? Has it a push your opinion, a shape your opinion on the matter, Kaka?
I'm more confused though. Sir, your situation there who changed that how simplistic and your money, because it looks like the clubs are also very much struggling. Almost, all sympathizing with them a bit.
Exactly. And they made me at this point, and they said, who said, Obi to say, you are paying Mickey Charles. And maybe I make this point, say,
And so you who the impact of moving from Kwasi Nyantakyi's era to a new era of football now. And it starts from the media to the club administrators. And you will be in football. See, I'm finding a Bible to come and share opinion, especially for a club refer. The Bia Mekase, in the past, I know Kwasi Nyantakyi not why I know so powerful, and that for fear of victimization na obiara ntimi nkana asem any ade but ka wo hwe process pa and I'll be expecting say answer na obi to say Mickey Charles Bible ntia beka say oh we are expecting our FA to look into our books and they should be in a position to help us, you know. The bia chamo because asem we say they are cultivating the culture of say the executive council members now omo the FA no we take these decisions, you know. Omo some separate people from the football administrators. Some separate group they are too special or accountable to anybody and to take a decision these people came to you, Nicky Charles, and the other members of the FA, begging you to vote for them on your slot to go and serve as executive council members. And to tell your pandemic to be saying, let the Philip pass away Division 1 club. Who did say, my problem him. We hear more from the FA. I'm not books to know this, and that's they stand in a position to help you. I didn't see the Division 1 clubs. Monfair Ora Randiabe, Monfair Ora Macado, Monfair Ora Samuel Anim Abe. Omuya will rest in the executive council room to ask them, say, look, Division 1 class, you're not carrying. If you have some of the entire Obama minister, interest. And the Mumbusa as the form paying for, go and ask the general secretary, go and ask the finance department, say, Samusha your books in Nimua. She carried that way saying, let's carry that one, once you need to be Moyana. Let those people you've elected into the executive council speak to you on these issues. And for instance, I'll be very, very interested to listen to Ricky Charles after Randiabe. And remember the end said Randiabe got a slot from the Division 1 to the Executive Council. Now that he is coming to tell people, say, oh, see a real book, it will be very, very difficult for FA for to end up one class. If that is the official response from the Division 1 tickets in the Executive Council, what will be the reaction from Ricky Charles now? Intimacy, answer never Bible to share opinions like that. The Executive Council people are not sacrosanct people. They are people you voted for. So I'm going to interest. I'm watching them. Not a much say, we're pushing any agenda inside the Executive Council room. Use your rep to talk for you in the rooms, you know. And club administrators must learn that and follow due process. No one to be yes. After me, chat to Samo. You see, when you are speaking to
2 minutes
around, you know. Yeah, 2 minutes will be okay. Now, okay, support from government, you know. Adibia a complicated kaka. Let's elevate the topic. Now seize this opportunity to look at and maybe a air hiring. Now put in proper place. Emma started discussing with is difficult. And then on the board also said, and then some industries are more benefited from our buying stimulus packages. These are industries are more regulated. It is easy for the Ghana Medical and Dental Council to go and talk to on behalf of doctors and then nurses and medical professionals. Said this is our statistics. These are the numbers. I am more licensed to operate as nurses, midwives, and the doctors. And you more conditions in here. At this time, the here say and so much is because of so and so. You will say same for the Trade Union Congress for same for the Ghana Tourism Authority, same for other for more regulators as a Bank of Ghana for banks and others. But ultimately can be visa with even the sports authority for a sports because a bad regulation of class now, a sports authority don't really have a legislation backed out with media regulation. Now, as my maker, now maybe have cover and next at the NSA. You see, and the companies are omunya those stimulus packages, you know, are companies that can make visible or more contribution in taxes. And then some more multimedia will be able to write to government and say, look, yes, sir, I'm buying. They say, you're watching it. And the mobile will be tax rebate because they file their taxes every month and every year and every quarter. And then if it will descend down to cluster, the number of players and the taxes they pay on these players' salaries, would they be able to do that? Secretary, would they be able to tell you, say, these are the number of players in Chomoka, and this is the amount of tax we file on the salaries we pay for each of the players now in Chomoka? Will you say for us gold, half, Techuma, City, Noma? Yes, sir. When sometimes we preach corporate governance, now you preach transparency. And the clubs say, oh, I didn't know why are you telling us to pledge ourselves to stand up? But the reason why we do that is in times like this. When I get to say, I am too. We have to capture my soul or more similar packages needed. But if you are supposed to provide data on the number of people you employ, more standard contract, on the number of people you pay and you pay tax on their behalf to government. Now, government is back and say, okay, and then we have to. Now, okay, once you file your taxes on these salaries, I will see about on okay, at least some amount of tax returns and file. I say, based on our tax law, I'll find the amount of tax rebate. This is the amount I can give you because this is the amount you give to me as your part of the economy. Will class be able to do that? And see, you see these opportunities, you know. The young person, the preaching chair, your sports pertaining to this. It is always good to enhance the corporate governance. It is always good to be transparent, and you're good to submit yourself to regulator, and you go tell them and you are now normal now so that they are in times like this. If they have to make a case for you, if they have to generate data and talk on your behalf, it will be very, very easy for us to do that. So that they are also they also
Okay. This Makosu Vampire, thanks so much for also the Abajafonobiana Dinia Abano. They said Abia Dunatia for Modia, Obetia Freno Achawadring, Afa, and some Mam one kind of over on 0247843443. Now, Kumasen 032208358124. Now, watch Wadring.